Having discovered and put a stop to the smuggling operation that was operating from the sea cave beneath the old Hemsh mansion, you received your rewards from the town council. Following a few days' rest and recuperation, during which you all suffered from strange and portentous dreams, you were summoned back to the council who requested your help once again. Rumours of a previously unknown clan of Lizardfolk had been confirmed by your findings aboard the smuggling ship, the Sea Ghost. The council asked you to investigate why the Lizardfolk were taking smuggled weapons, fearful of an imminent attack on the town. Oceanus, the Alugak scout you had rescued from the Sea Ghost, offered to join you on your quests. You set out the next day with the guards Terrell and Drake in tow aboard a keelboat and set out across the treacherous waters of Salting Bay towards the drowned forest. Not long after passing by Abbey Isle, the keelboat was attacked by a band of sea devils who tried to scupper the boat using coral smashers. An intense fight ensued in which guard Drake was slain and Oceanus severely wounded. Rodri, Tiberius and Hekate were also gravely injured. You rested and recovered and set off again later that day. You eventually reached a promontory of raised marshland, and consulting your maps you knew you were close to your quarry. Exploring inland, you discovered that the Lizardfolk were lairing nearby and you were captured by their warriors. Leading you to an audience with their queen and her advisor, a tense standoff was resolved by your agreeing to hunt down a terrible beast for the clan, Thousand Teeth the Devourer. In return, the clan would discuss the smuggled weapons and a mysterious alliance with you. You set off into the swamp to track the beast down, and after a few days' travel found his lair in a deep pool of water crossed by broken and rotting wooden walkways. Suddenly, the water erupted around you, and a huge pair of jaws grabbed Hekate and pulled her into the swamp. So, this great beast emerged from the water exploding around you. You notice that in its head there are two spikes with skulls spiked onto them, buried in the top of the beast's head as it drags Cat into the water. We rolled initiative last time, so we're going to kick straight off with Rodri. You see the water explode. You see Cat grabbed, dragged into the water.
Did I roll initiative? I don't remember rolling.
I don't think we rolled initiative now.
I thought we did.
You did.
Okay, I stand corrected.
I'm saying that because I got the best, and I don't want to re-roll it.
Fine. I haven't got a clue what we're doing anyway.
I'm going to cast this cantrips on me.
Lie down. Good boy.
As my action.
Oh.
And then, seeing Hekate's been grabbed, I will target her.
Oh.
Okay.
With my crossbow. No,
What's the advantage attack concentration you've got?
that's the I've done the cantrip true strike.
Okay.
And I'll heal Hekate up. Boom.
Thank you.
Hold on, milady.
Okay, light shines down through the mist above, bathing Hekate. She's thrashing in the water. You're done, Rodri.
I'm just gonna move a bit closer.
Okay.
Split up a bit.
Surely my danger sense sort of like giving me some form of...
It was. I did say last session that your danger sense was tingling. It has. So The beast grabbing onto Cat is going to do a death roll.
Of course it is.
Does that mean it's dying?
I wish.
I would like Cat to make an athletics check, which we're going to contest against the beasts.
Yeah, look at the size of it. I'm stronger than that.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Athletics. Where is it? Hang on.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You haven't got inspiration, have you? No, shit.
Come on, anything could be a 1.
Nice.
Max
Okay,
target.
so it starts to roll around in the water, dragging you with it. It's grabbed you by the arm. You take half of this.
Oh,
Half is always good.
someone.
Oh, there's 3 dice. Okay.
So you take 10 damage as it rolls around. And also, because it's grabbed onto your arm, it does let go, but you are now maimed and have disadvantage on any two-handed attack rolls.
Okay. Spells two-handed? I don't really know.
No, but your staff
Okay.
is. You're no longer grappled as it lets you go.
Punched it on the nose. Let go.
We need to restrain this thing.
Okay, and that's all it's going to do for now. Tiberius.
That's all it's gonna do. Help! Help! Help!
Tiberius? Is he there?
Can't hear you. Yeah, I mean, I can hear you, but they can't.
Can't hear you at all, mate.
About now.
Yeah, can hear you now, yeah.
Well, I was having a coughing fit, so I was mute.
Oh, okay. No worries, mate.
Save interrupting your introduction. Right, yeah, I am going to, yeah. I'm going to try and find...
Jump on his back. Impale yourself on the spikes.
That's an enthusiastic scream.
Okay, Tiberius transforms.
I am going to run to this side. 25.
Okay, that's 10 to that. Are you going through the water, or are you...
Oh, right. No,
you're going across the bridge?
God, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
I'll cancel that.
Can you right? You can right click on your move and cancel it, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to here.
Okay, you run alongside the huge beast. It just towers above you.
Everything does.
Leap on it. Claw its fucking eyes out. Right. Get off my friend!
Let's hope your roll's better than last week, Rich.
Oh, that was last week. I almost rage quit. Arm strike.
Yeah. Will thought he was joking.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Oh, here we fucking go. Here we go. Done.
That's it, is it? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thousand Teeth's going to take a legendary action. No, in fact, he's going to use his reaction and dives down into the murky water, disappearing from view. Let's make a stealth check with advantage. Okay. Let me check your passive perceptions.
I can't be surprised. I've got heightened senses.
Everyone can still see him swimming through the water, though.
Is he like tiptoeing like a cartoon villain? Really? Like, looking
Yeah.
around over his shoulder.
This giant beast trying to hide behind a tiny little bush.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Okay, that's it. He's under the water, but you can still see him. You're in the water, Cat, at the moment. You can move out of the water if you want.
Yes. Yes, please. I'm gonna come to here.
Yes.
Okay, you pull yourself out using one arm. Your other arm is just bleeding, pouring blood, all mangled up.
I am. Ooh, okay, probably gonna cast False Life on myself. Would seem like a good thing to do. Because I can't see where he is right now. So.
I'll put him back on because you can see him still.
Okay. That's all I can do. I think I've only got one action, so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
You can
that's
move again if you wish.
it. No, okay, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'll
All
stay
right.
there.
He's going to take another legendary action.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Legendary
That's
action.
nasty.
I get one go and he gets like fucking reactions coming out of his ears.
He's going to make a bite attack against Tiberius.
Yeah. Oh, Tibby Tibbs will fuck you up. Go
She
away.
misses. Okay.
Whew.
It's Atticus's turn.
Looking at a diamond, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
I'm going to run over here and draw both my scimitars.
Okay.
Yep, I'm just going to attack this to start off with.
Okay. This is a big thing. It's not that difficult to miss if you're in range.
No, it is.
Oh.
No, it is.
Nice hit.
Pretty chop chop.
Good job.
Okay, you start chopping into its leathery hide, chopping some of the scales off, revealing the pale grey skin beneath. Are you doing anything else, Atticus?
Yeah, that's mate.
Gonna use
Okay.
my bonus action to make
It's
a gimp suit.
Gonna take another legendary action. It's going to cast spike growth around itself.
Ah. Oh fuck.
Spike growth.
So that targets you three.
Oh my lord. what
So
is it?
huge spikes and spines suddenly force their way up through the ground and the water all around you. The effect is like that of caltrops. Moving through the spikes at full speed causes you to take damage. If you move at half speed, you take no damage if you succeed on a DC 10 dex save.
Tiptoe.
Rodri.
Okay. On target Hekate. Target Thousand Teeth. Casting. Guiding bolts.
There we go. One shot wonder.
Give me 21 of those.
Right, wait 1 second.
Oh, don't tell me. This is all I can do.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
We needed a double there, but never mind. Ooh, that's a good.
Fuck, that's good. We needed that.
Oh, it is nice. Okay, this bolt of bright divine energy shoots towards the beast, goes straight down its jaws. It almost glows from the inside briefly. It roars. It's going to use a reaction, because it's a new round. It's going to roar at everybody. Every creature within 15 feet of Thousand Teeth, which is
Not me.
everyone except Rodri. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry. Oh,
I'm going to use my advantage and roll again.
Okay, yeah.
And my inspiration.
Yep. Go and take your inspiration then, please. Oh, just made it that time. So as it opens its jaws, it roars at you, this huge roar. And the stench of its breath, you can see bits of rotting flesh hanging from its teeth. And the stench of this putrid, rotted flesh rushes over you. You start to gag, but you clench your teeth and you all pass.
Nice.
I'm going to. How much you got?
Hold on, Rodri, you've just gone, haven't you?
Yeah, bonus action.
Oh, shit, sorry. Yeah.
I've only got 2d6 heals left. Do I use another one? I can't think of going to use one on the cart. You're going to be doing some damage, aren't you?
That kind of pressure on me, please.
But I can, as an action, I can use my medkit on you, and if that's success, you can use your. As long as you're away from it. I think I'll save my other 2d6. Mind you, it could be smacking.
Lovely explanation.
I'll use one. I'll take that off. Target can't.
Under pressure.
Tickle.
Okay. Thousand Teeth is going to take a legendary action after that and use its reptilian regeneration
What?
to remove the grant advantage attack effect that Rodri just put on it. Okay. Are you done, Rodri? Are you moving?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Right. Thousand Teeth is... What's he going to do? It's going to carry on attacking Tiberius. It's going to make... First of all, make an attack with its bite.
I'm gonna fuck you up, crocodile.
Which it does, and it grapples Tiberius.
Oh no, flashbacks to the scene where Quint gets eaten off the boat by Jaws.
It's then...
Oh, he's gonna.
Its tail lashes round at Atticus.
I am going to react. Oh.
Yeah.
And cast shield, which increases my AC by 5.
Okay. Does it affect this attack?
Yes.
So it rolled a 23. What's your armor class with the 5 on it?
21.
Okay, so the tail, it turns around, its tail whips out of the water and slams into you. I'd like you to make a strength saving throw, please. Okay, yeah, you're almost knocked off your feet.
Wow.
Okay, Tiberius, you are grappled. You can still attack it, or you can try and break free.
Here we go again. And my bonus strike. Yes!
Needed that.
Nice.
19 damage!
Wow.
Tip!
Nice.
Good job, little wolf.
I'm done.
Okay, you just clamp. As it's grappled onto you, you just start clawing away at its nose, tearing the scales away.
I
It
don't take it.
is going to. Take a legendary action. It's going to bite you, Tiberius.
Ninja.
Okay. It bites down on you, but you grit your teeth, flex your arms, and it doesn't break through your armor. Okay, Cat.
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
Target my son. Witch Bolt. I don't know what I have to press. It just adds a D12, I think. So I don't know if I have to press it
Hold on. Let's check.
once. I'll let you check for me.
Which bolt you have to do? There's an attack roll, isn't there?
Yeah.
Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah. Hurts.
Do I press damage twice then? I guess.
No, just once, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I'm casting it at 2nd level.
Does it say on the spell description that it goes up?
At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a 2nd level or higher,
Yeah,
the
you're
initial
right.
damage increases
Yeah,
by
yeah.
1d12.
Go roll it
Yeah,
again,
And then nothing.
Wow.
Okay.
Nasty.
Yeah, your witch bolt burns into the side of its mouth. One of its eyes starts to melt. It roars in agony and enters a rage.
Oh, well done.
Job.
Yeah, next round, you don't, unless you lose line of sight, you don't have to roll to hit again. You
Yeah.
keep the bolt on it.
Does that mean I can roll again twice?
Yeah, you just roll the damage. You
Yeah,
don't roll.
next time, yeah.
As long as it stays within sight.
It takes an action to do it, but yes, it's automatically
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, it's like a normal attack. Roll to hit again.
Let's just piss it off while I'm in its mouth.
Bite me, you bastard.
Right. I think it's going to do a death roll on you, Rich.
Oh,
I'm
fucking hell,
just
you.
double
Ooh,
checking
here we
its
go.
rage effect.
It's what?
Okay, it's
a
raging.
barbarian,
What a rush.
a barbarian crocodile.
Okay.
Oh, I need to add concentration.
Athletics
Sorry.
check, please, because you're.
thought
Which
it
I
was
should have done before. It
No,
takes his with advantage.
Oh, I get advantage on strength checks as well. Because I'm in wolf form.
Okay, make an athletics check, please.
And I need it because I've got really bad athletics.
Okay, you failed, so you take.
You ain't joking.
Is it targeting?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
right, it is.
Oh, eggs, my eggs!
Okay, wow. It's a good job you're halving your damage against you.
This isn't it?
It starts rolling over. Tiberius is sort of rolling around as well. It's got you by the leg, Tiberius. You're now crippled. Your speed is 0.
Permanent injury.
Wow.
At the moment, your speed is 0. Whether it's permanent or
okay.
not, we shall find out.
Oh,
I'm gonna fuck-
crikey.
I'm gonna-
Oh, crikey.
I'm gonna fuck this crocodile up.
Okay. I'm losing track. Whose turn is it?
Big line, I think.
Cartes.
No, I think it's Tiberius's, isn't it?
No, he did a critical, didn't
He
he? Oh,
did.
no, and then Hekate did the witch bolt.
Yeah, I just got eaten by it, unless it was a legendary attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Atticus then.
I am going to attack it twice with my scimitar. Have I still got it targeted? Yeah.
Fuck him.
Okay, Mark, you get advantage on your attacks because it is raging.
Damage.
It's critical.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
Damage.
That's... Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, it's starting to look
I'm
rough.
gonna cast Excuse me. Action surge.
Always going for it.
Action surge.
He's going for it.
And I am going to cast Burning Hands at it in a cone in front of me, 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Was that the stand up?
Oh dear, it's failed. Okay. Its other eye melts as fire washes over the face of the beast. The dead flesh inside its jaws starts to cook. The hair on the skulls attached to its head starts to burn.
Leave something of it that we can take back for proof.
So, yeah, so you guys don't see me cast a spell, but I ran my blades across each other and loads of sparks came out. Not like casting a spell.
That's right. The sparks landed on the hair, on the heads that have spiked on it, which caught fire. Started to burn.
More intimidating.
Okay. Are you done, Atticus?
I'm done.
Okay. You can't take another legendary action this round. It's had 3. Rodri.
Okay, target them. I'm not going to set myself up, I'm just going to go for it, and I don't think we can hang around. Lovely. Oh!
Okay, Rodri. We're going to do... how do you want to do this? You describe the killing blow.
I shoot it with my guiding bolt. No.
You can make it as crazy as you like.
It's a radiant damage spell, so it just lights it from within, like you see when a cartoon character gets electrocuted. You see it's a negative of its skeleton, and he's just going and just thrashing in the water, and then gradually it subsides. It's just a smoking, steaming corpse, and he's still.
Okay.
He's dead.
The spikes recede back into the swamp. There's just this huge corpse floating there. That went a lot better than I was expecting.
I didn't get to hit it with my witch bolt again. I'm gutted.
Oh well, sorry.
How dare you? No, I'm kidding.
Is everybody all right?
Yeah.
Does anybody need?
If I lost another 4 hit points, I'd have gone into blood rage.
Some beast.
Let me take grapple off you.
Well, what can I say? Cats have 9 lives.
Wow,
I think
all
I'm
your
down to about 2 by now.
all your spells are attack rolls instead of saving throws, so I didn't get to use any of my legendary saves.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Tiberius
When its mum turns up.
Tiberius looks really hurt, so I'll get one of my medkits out and start patching up his wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, make a medicine check.
I'll sort myself out.
Okay, you can use a hit dice if you want, Rich. One of your hit dice to
I
heal.
will, thank you. Thank you, David.
Oh,
Rodri.
nice.
My name's Rodri.
Oh, that was,
Rodri.
that was
Sorry.
really nice.
Thank you, Rodri.
Atticus.
Yeah.
Look around. Hekate looks, even though her arms mangled and hurt.
Yeah, bye.
Strangely, doesn't look too wounded.
Healing
Atticus.
properties of the earth.
Atticus, let me see to that. Let me show me that wound. Show me your wounds.
There's a crushing wound, I'll be alright.
My little leg.
I can strap it if you want.
My little baby leg. It's all mashed.
Oh, you get a little poly pupper. You're Alfie.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have to, he just lifts his arms above his...
So, who've you healed, Tiberius? You've healed...
I'm just going for that was on Atticus, that roll.
Okay. Okay, Cat, you cast Cure Wounds on yourself, was that?
I did. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, your arm heals up It's
Nice.
painful, but you can move it again.
That makes sense.
Tiberius's leg is still mangled. He can't move at all.
Oh, I'll cast Cure Wounds on Tiberius then.
Thank you.
Not just enough.
Was my medicine roll successful for Atticus?
No, I love Jesus.
Yeah, very successful. Yes, it was.
Was it a critical?
No.
No, okay. I think it's critical. You can do 2 dice. Is it?
Oh, so I can roll a hit dice.
You can roll 1 hit dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Hold at me.
You'll
I
be
play
all right.
D&D.
Thank you, Rodri.
Thank you for taking care of that brute.
What do we do now? We can't cut its head off. It's too big.
Yeah, we can.
We can take its teeth.
Tooth?
I mean, it's got 1,000 of them to spare, so.
Take the skulls, pull the skulls out of its fucking back. With on the sticks as well. I don't know.
Yeah, perhaps some.
How
Perhaps
big
we
is
could.
Can we take its leg or? I don't know.
Maybe
Well, the Queen did say she wanted its head bringing back.
Right, I'm going to start hacking at it then.
Okay, it's going to take a little while. The rest of you can take a short rest if you wish. It's up to you.
Yes, please.
I would like to make a nature check to speed things up.
Yeah, you can do.
As we're dragging the head out of the swamp, it's when we realise that it's the baby and we come across it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the short rest.
That's triumphant
Oh,
noise.
I thought it was my dice roll was amazing.
Your dice roll was very good.
I don't know, it was in the tower.
I'm just guessing.
I've lost my spot in the storyline. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
You didn't expect us to live, that's why.
Yeah, I didn't have it
haven't
ready.
written anything beyond this point.
Yeah, it's like end session.
The cards, as far as I've got in the campaign.
Fucked your crocodile up. He did.
Did fuck it
You're
up.
secretly disappointed, aren't you, Neil?
He did.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't. You guys, you know.
Secretly wanted something.
Guys.
someone else to die.
You
Neil,
guys.
did
Yes.
you tell me you spent an hour, Dave and I, that you spent an hour learning the character sheet?
It wasn't an hour.
Oh.
Half an hour, I think. So,
Oh.
Oh, that was all right.
but still.
You
We're
got
going, no, I can see it. We're going to get cocky now, aren't we? We're going to start rushing into everything. Very easy.
yeah, we had a couple of criticals on him, so that was really lucky.
Right, I'm nearly ready.
Is everybody okay?
Well, I'm going to need a new robe
Right.
after this, but I can't complain.
I think we should search its lair. There might be treasure.
Have you ever fought anything like this before, Mr. Monster Hunter?
Raven's lair.
And trinkets. No, I have not fought the likes of such a beast.
So why is your voice really squeaky when you're fighting, but it's like really deep when you're talking? You're like, come on then!
Because he's got time to put it on.
Oh, I see. That's his real voice, is he? Unparalleled, but he's all squeaky.
Yeah, it's all squeaky. He's like Quincy.
Tiberius, just out of interest, would you want some sort of trophy to take back to your guild? A tooth or something?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to take a 2.
Yeah, I'm going to take a claw and make a necklace out of it.
Yay.
Right, I'll take a few claws. I'll make a nature check. I like making nature checks. I've got a good nature skill. There we go.
I bet if you had like hours and hours and hours and were a great smith, you could make a good set of armor out of his hide. But we haven't. We haven't, and we're not.
Ooh, maybe I should take some hide as well. Ooh,
On a
that's
skin.
So your nature check, yeah, that you do manage to cut down on the time. You, as an accomplished monster hunter, you have a good idea of where the various tendons and things are going to be, and the tough muscles to cut through.
I'm going to take some of its carapace actually as well.
Okay,
I
make
can
another
get
nature check. Please.
See if I can't, like Dave said. That was sorry, Mildred said it was a good idea. I might be able to make a set of armour out of that leather.
You managed to get some of its hide off, but what you notice is as you start to cut away and peel at it, the entire beast was rotten underneath.
Right. So it's
Ooh.
like a mythical. Yeah, okay, I get it. I'll leave it. I'll just chuck it on the floor.
Oh, that smells terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of magical.
Vultures. Let's just go.
It's been driven by some other source of evil. We must search around the immediate area immediately. That's how immediate we need to be.
I'll just take a quick, well, not a quick, but a very studied glance around, see if there's anything shining in the bushes or anything that resembles where its nest was, or...
Lair. Search the lair.
Okay, you make investigation checks, please.
Uh-huh.
We might find some information as well about the case and thing we're on.
What it's preyed on before.
Okay, so how are you searching the lair or the area?
I was just looking to see if there was an obvious kind of lair.
With Hekate being here, isn't this the Lair Witch project?
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
A
I'm
bolt
gonna
of
nominate
lightning
Mark for-
comes out of the clear blue sky, striking Atticus.
I'm nominating Mark for inspiration for that, because that was.
No, I'm not going to give that. No. No.
I agree.
I don't want to encourage this kind of behaviour.
That's positive reinforcement. Whenever I've seen it.
Oh, fuck off.
Alfie,
Okay.
go and lie down.
Get in your bed. Get in your bed, you.
Perhaps
Oh,
add
stop.
time.
I'm playing. It's not time for you to play. Play with you.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if there's an obvious spot where it made its lair.
Yeah, just gonna get tucked into it, mate.
It's hard to say. I mean, it's
I
just
know a lair.
looks like a deep pool of water.
I'm moving to the bridge.
I know what a lair looks like. I'm going for a swim.
Be careful.
Right, you did have magic healing, didn't you? I think, Cat.
Mm.
Yeah, so you can move again now.
So yeah, I'm gonna go for a little swim, and I'm gonna go and find me some treasure.
Great. It's gonna smell like wet dog the whole way back.
Just be careful, Tiberius, you don't bump into any babies. Or its other half.
Die.
Map's gone black.
That's because I've
Oh,
moved
yeah.
you off the map. Okay, you have a good look around. You come across several rotting corpses of various swamp creatures, but nothing of any value.
Can I do the Sheriff Brady from Jaws? When the face appears in the hole in the boat. Body's in there. Okay, right then. I shall exit the water. Where are we going? Back to the town.
I guess dragging this head back.
Yeah, you've got this huge head.
Attach ropes to it and pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get some ropes and start attaching them around the teeth and around the spikes in its back.
We're bound to bump into the lizard man anyway, like on the way back, because they'll be checking on us, so they can help us drag it in. Or kill him.
I think we're dead.
Dead.
You start. So you're going to head back up the river the way you came, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody roll me a d6, please.
Not it.
Okay.
Go for the first one.
All right. Your way back is much slower than it was heading out, as you have to move this huge dead weight of its head, dragging it, pulling it behind you. You get to several places, and especially where a deep stream crosses your path, and it's very difficult back-breaking work. You all start to sweat heavily, even in the humid air of the swamp. But
Even Tiberius. Oops, sorry.
yeah, your effect disappears, Tiberius, I'm afraid, after an hour.
It's Tiberius sitting on the head as we're dragging it along, ordering us. Like, oh!
After about 4 hours back-breaking work, The sun's going down in the sky. It's beginning to get dark.
I was just thinking, back to our meeting with the lizard men, how their reaction when we mentioned those sea devils, they looked like they wanted to murder us when we talked about them. I was just wondering if the weapons they were after, I don't think they like the sea devils very much, and I was wondering if
They're sworn enemies like the dwarves and goblins.
if these weapons are for their fight to defend themselves against the sea devils, and if we if we like really go well, not exaggerate, but you know what I mean, and say how much we hate them as well. At every opportunity we can get, we might not end up as food.
I think if we need to get to that sort of bridge where we need to manipulate them a little bit, yeah. But I think the fact that we've just killed this creature,
Yeah.
I think that's going to get us enough kudos
Well,
for them to cooperate with us.
It's good intelligence for the council, I suppose, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the promontory rising up ahead of you, where the Lizardfolk lair is. As you get closer, there's a few Lizardfolk at the entrance to the lair that you were at earlier. One of them points over at you, barks something to its companion, and races inside. After a few minutes, it emerges with a few Lizardfolk warriors and the minister that you encountered before with the red feathers wrapped in a headband.
Like a Dunlop sweatband around their head, like what was his name? Daley Thompson.
Soft skins return. You bear the head of the beast.
Not so.
We
He
just
turns-
stand around and say facts all day. We've returned. Here's the head.
He claps his hands and barks some orders at some of his companions. A few of them race forwards and hold out their hands to offer to take the ropes off you and start dragging the thing inside.
Atticus, have you still got that vial of liquid he gave us? So I guess we can give that back and say that we didn't need it.
I have still got it, yeah.
I thought it was
You can have it.
Tiberius that had it.
How was it? Yes, it was.
All right. Yeah.
Tiberius.
Oh,
No, you're right.
I could show them that we didn't need it and we're really strong.
Yeah, I'll hand it back to him. Maybe your guys will need this.
You may keep the potion. You have done a great deed. Come. We must celebrate and we must talk.
Well,
He turns
See
and beckons
what
you to follow
Lizard
him.
Man's celebration is.
that sounds like a rather excellent idea.
He leads you back into the dank tunnels of the Lizardfolk lair, the low ceilings dug into the soft soil of the earth. A couple of the Lizardfolk warriors who are escorting you light up torches for you, though the smoke hangs heavy in the air with nowhere to go. They lead you through the twisting tunnels left and right, passing different passageways. You pass a few Lizardfolk as you do, and they stop and gape at you open-mouthed as you walk past. You're held high, and they take you back into the audience chamber. The Queen isn't there. Meanwhile, the Lizardfolk representative has been barking orders, and he turns to you.
You may call me Minister Sauriv.
And call me Al.
What do the soft skins call you?
Hang on, sorry, I've got the notebook.
I'm Commander Baron. These here are my companions.
I'm Roger Mayworth.
It is good. Sorry. It is good. Semuanya sent you to us. Come, we will have drinks and music.
claps his hand, and Lizardfolk come in carrying tables, and they set them down, and platters of food, which isn't the most appetizing food you've ever seen. There's plates of eels. You're sure you see a couple of the eels still squiggling about on the plates as they place them down on the table. They bring out flasks of a pungent-smelling liquor. You've never smelled anything quite like it before. It's got quite a tarry smell to it. Various fruits from the swamp are brought in. Most of them aren't rotting. Some of them are.
I'll just grimace a smile and
Another platter is brought out, covered in cooked cockroaches on wooden skewers.
delightful.
I'll partake of everything, knowing it'd be rude.
Please, you have earned this. Eat, drink.
Lovely. Crunch.
I eat and drink as much as I normally would. Don't drop my guard at all.
Okay, you spend sort of half an hour eating. The lizardfolk are kind of eyeing you curiously as you do. So a couple of them are sort of poking each other, and you're sure that they might be sort of giggling at you. One of them brings out a drum and starts beating a tattoo on the drum, and a few of them start doing this strange dance, arm in arm, going round in a circle, and every few steps they kick out one of their scaly legs. One of them beckons over to you to join in.
I'll jump up and join in, but I'm assuming I've had a 15-minute rest while I've been eating, so I'm going to turn into a wolf and dance with them while I'm in wolf form.
Okay. All right, you transform into your form.
Yes.
What is this beast?
Not so soft-skinned after all.
A few of the lizardmen sort of point their spears out at you.
Good job, Tiberius.
I'll just keep dancing.
I'll start clapping in time to Tiberius dancing. Yeah, he's friendly. Yeah.
Okay. After a while, of these so-called festivities, Sauriv turns to you.
Now you come with me. We go see Queen Otto Kent, and we speak.
Lead on.
He nods at the guards who fall in behind you, and they stop. And he escorts you alone through the twisting tunnels of the lair. Could everybody make a perception check, please?
Is that the only gift you could find for dancing wolf?
No, there were many to select from. I just chose this one. This one is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Okay, he takes you round down to a tunnel to the left. You pass 1, 2, 3, 4 different passages leading off as it bends round in a huge, slow circle. You lose all sense of direction. As you then turn off to the right. As you do so, he opens a door. There's like a wooden door. It's got gaps in it. It's made out of reeds and twine. He takes you into a room bare of furniture except for a wooden bench set against the east wall. Atticus, Cat, and Rodri, you hear a shout coming from the south.
What sort of shout? Human?
Sauriv looks worried.
The Queen's in trouble.
And he points towards the door just ahead of you.
Right, so over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm still in wolf form, by the way.
She's in the middle of mating.
Do I know sort of where I am in the tunnels, Neil? Because I'm a deep gnome.
Make a nature check.
Smurf Neblin.
Yeah, dude, really deep, man.
Okay. Hawkins.
Deep gnome.
You're not sure. This isn't rock. It's dug into the earth. There's sort of dripping. There's tree roots in the ceiling.
Stephen Hawking.
You hear the scrape of metal coming from behind the door. A strange shout.
You tell him.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Light a torch. I won't be able to see.
I can provide some light.
Are you lighting a torch, Atticus?
I'm going to cast a light cantrip upon myself.
Cast the light in a torch.
Okay.
Can't see. We're covering the whole room.
Alright, hold on. Light cantrip on Rodri.
You've got the voice thingy on you.
Sorry, thanks for that. And a torch onto.
Oh, why did you tell him?
Take a note of the timestamp and listen to yourself on the video.
Yeah.
You just kept that going for about an hour. Like, watch the video back and go, what the fuck?
Makes things like 10 times less
Next time it
intimidating.
does it, if anybody says anything, you're in trouble. We got to keep our mouths shut.
Okay, can you see on the map now?
Door's shut, and I'm going to. Oh, danger.
High voltage.
Let me touch.
The Queen is in danger.
I'll walk up to that door and open it.
Okay.
I'll charge through it.
No, it's to the south. The sounds are coming
South
from.
door, we just come through that one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I walk up to that door and open it just as Tiberius barrels past me.
Rah!
Okay. You open the door
Oh,
to see an unusual sight. What appears to be a sea elf, an alugak, blue-skinned, violet hair, attacking the queen. Could you roll initiative, please?
Oh, if I can do hold person on him, and then we don't have to attack him, that'd be quite fun. Cool.
if she lives, can we keep her?
It's looking good. It's looking good. Damn. Go on.
Can't see.
See, I'm still going after. Oh,
Okay.
I'm before the bad guy, though.
You can restrain him.
I've only got web, but it's too big.
Yeah, I used to.
Okay, Rodri, you are up first. You open the door, you see this thing right in front of you.
Seeing another sea elf, and because we had one who's our friend, I won't try and annihilate him. It's like, oh, I don't know, cast whole person on him.
Okay.
I'm non-lethal.
Hold on.
There! My propeller has restrained him. He can't move. Grab him.
Okay, yeah, the creature stops moving. It's spitting and gritting its teeth angrily.
It's me.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll move into the room.
Well, you can't get past the.
Oh yeah, okay.
The thing.
I'll move back and.
Okay, it's just there. You can see its muscles straining, its arms shaking slightly as it can't move. Okay. Is anyone else going to do anything?
I was just going to go over. I was just going to go
try
over.
and because it can't move. Sorry, go on. You go first, Tiberius. You're before me.
Oh yeah. I was just going to go up to her because she can't move and crawl up her back like and come all over like all teeth baring, saying, "I suggest you give up, my dear."
Tie it up.
It does. It makes no response. It just can't move.
Does it?
Yeah.
Can we move it? I'll try and pull it back out the doorway.
Yeah. Okay. It's got Tiberius crawling all over its back at the moment.
I'll assist if that's okay. If I'm there.
Yeah, you can pull it back. Yeah.
So I'll assist that.
Another beer.
Sauriv rushes past and starts talking to the Queen. He gestures angrily at the sea elf.
We'll tie her up. While she's held, we'll just tie her up.
Softskin, stand guard. I go get help.
Okay.
And he runs off out the room. He comes back very quickly with a few Lizardfolk warriors who grab the sea elf by the arms, start to haul it off.
I've not let go of him. I pulled him out the door. I've not let go of him. I don't let go. I just look at them. I don't let go. I'm holding his arm still.
Okay, well they're trying to pull on the other arm as well. There's like this tug of war going on with this.
I look at them and then look at the ambassador and say, "This is our prize, and we're taking it."
This Malenti attacked our queen.
And let us get it away for you. Let us do you this one last favour.
No, we must imprison it. Question it.
Perhaps we could help you.
I'm not letting go of his arm.
I speak his language, so I can communicate with him if you can't.
Speak then.
Okay. Right. Make sure you've got a hold of him, because I'm going to release the magics which hold him still.
We've tied him up. And,
Okay.
Okay.
You found and gagged, mate.
Okay, yeah. You tie it.
Okay. I'll release the whole person.
Good job, Melwood.
And in Elvish is who are you? What are you doing here?
It looks at you blankly.
My name is. I speak. My name is Roger. What is your name?
Whatever sounds are coming from its mouth are not Elvish.
Maybe she's possessed.
Did anybody?
Does anyone speak Aquan?
Aquan, no.
Yeah,
You do?
Mm,
me.
You do, okay.
Awesome.
what a people.
Insane! He speaks Aquan.
Okay,
Hey, sea
It's
captain.
like so randomly correct.
He's a sea captain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him inspiration point. I'm gonna like to award Mark an inspiration
Because of
point.
his history, why he speaks Aquan,
Yeah, because he's an Aquarian. I
He's
just
in
think
the Navy.
that's just awesome.
His star sign is Aquarius, so.
okay.
What's it saying?
It's saying,
I do not understand you.
I say back in Aquan, but I understand you.
it looks over at you, glaring.
You
Why are you
may
here?
have stopped me. You will not stop my sisters.
How many?
As many as there are fish in the Azure Sea.
So an empty threat. Well, you've got a choice. You can either come with us or stay with the lizards.
That is no choice. My life is forfeit. I have failed in my mission.
Well, you coming with us?
She's an assassin, dedicated, mate. You ain't getting shit out of this girl.
What's going on, Acticus?
What's she saying?
Sent here to kill the queen.
What? Why? She's not one of the Sea Devils.
Softskin needs to look closer. This is no sea elf.
Oh.
This is Malenti.
What's a Malenti?
Mutated children of the Suhuagin. They are used as spies.
Are they sort of
So what do your fish brothers have against the lizard men? Why are you sent here?
You will find out soon enough, human.
Well, then why don't you just tell me now? If I'm going to find out soon enough. By that, do you?
Tiberius is just nodding.
Just tell me.
She just looks at you.
I'll slap her.
I'd walk slowly over and I'd draw out.
Tiberius?
I'd draw out one of my daggers. And
Okay.
I'd walk right close up to her and open my mouth with my missing teeth. And I'd put my dagger right under her chin, just so it's starting to press against the bottom of her tongue. And I leaned in and I said,
Make a intimidation check.
gonna breathe my garlic breath all over her. An intimidation.
Mm-hmm. You leer at her with your toothless mouth.
That's time.
Oh God, yeah, you get the bonus, don't you, because of your injury?
Why the fuck do you want to kill the queen?
Nice.
Our great kingdom will be restored. You air breathers will serve us. Secular will return.
What did he say? Sorry.
He's talking of war. They're going to rise up, take the air breathers as their slaves.
That's us.
Yeah.
Neil, if I was to try and deceive her, would that have to go through Atticus? Or would I be able to do a deception roll?
Depends what you're going to do.
I was going to try and deceive her as to that we know her whole plan, that we know how many people she has and what they're planning on doing.
You can't speak Aquan, so it would be Atticus that would have to make the roll.
Okay.
I would give him advantage if you assist him by giving him the idea, telling him what to say.
Atticus, try and convince her that we know about her plan already. We already know how many people she has and what they plan on doing.
I've already asked her and shown that we don't know by asking the questions I was asking.
Maybe point out to her that the lizard men and the humans we're now allied together, and any strike against one is a strike against the other. So she shouldn't really bother.
This isn't messenger. It's not going to change the message.
True.
Well, we'll just kill her then.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. And I just ran my knife up under her chin into her brain.
No, Sunken, what you do?
You sink the blade up under her jaw. Her eyes roll back into the head. She slumps to the ground.
Atticus.
No, you make a mess now.
We've got to get back and warn them.
He gestures to the others, the other lizard folk, who kind of look at him and then look at you, Atticus, and then go to walk forwards to pick up the body.
What? Do you think Saltmarsh is in danger?
Saltmarsh is always in danger.
We better warn the council. Maybe Oceanus is well enough and knows something about these people.
Oh God, I hope Oceanus.
We've got to talk with the Queen, anyway, about what's going on in our
My
lives.
queen, we must talk.
The Queen nods. She hasn't said virtually anything during all of this exchange, just watching you closely, watching Sauriv. The Lizardfolk warriors move forward to drag the body away.
Wow.
I look at the minister. Stop them. Tell them to put it on the rocks on the north side of the island. It'll be the first thing they see if they land.
A warning.
Yes. Yes. We will impale her for all to see.
You get the idea.
I hate war.
So dark. I love it.
I believe that's 2 favors that we've done for you, which I assume you will take into consideration when reviewing this alliance.
So the Lizardfolk drag off the body. Sauriv looks at you, gives a short nod, and then gestures for you all to step into the Queen's chambers. As you step in, you see a large ornate bed with its head against the centre of the south wall dominating the chamber. Some rugs and cushions lie scattered about. Next to the bed on the east side is a small table featuring a crudely framed drawing of a powerful-looking Lizardfolk queen. In the southeast corner sits an iron chest, closed and padlocked. Next to it a large, elegantly carved wooden wardrobe, obviously not of Lizardfolk make. Sauriv goes and bows before the Queen and says a few things. They talk quietly with each other and she sits down on the bed.
I have told Queen Otto-Kent of your great deed. She agrees to hear what you have to say, and that we shall tell you of the alliance we have made.
Excellent. Because a peaceful outcome is what the people of Saltmarsh are looking for. We might even be able to help you with your situation, but
We're all air breathers, and those things are coming to land to get us. We should
An
stack
alliance.
together.
The
They come
threat
for one,
is
they-
greater than you know.
What?
The Sahorgin. You call them sea devils. Amassing a great army. They have taken one of our ancient temples. There is a war going on beneath the surface of the waves. It has been happening for some time. But you soft skins, you air breathers remain ignorant. Happy in your day-to-day lives on the surface. Ignorant of the death occurring within your reach below the waters of the Azure Sea.
wouldn't say happy. Getting
Terrible.
fair to shit.
The Lizardfolk have made an alliance with other races. With the Lukatha, the Merfolk, and the Coalinth. We will go to war. If the Softskins are truly interested in joining the alliance, you have shown that you are worthy of consideration. The advisors to my queen had said the humans and their kind were too weak to help us.
Be
Well,
surprised.
I think that's a great step forward in our relations, wouldn't you all agree, guys? Sounding really enthusiastic, Tiberius jumping up and down.
Well, how? I just agree. How can we help? What do you want from? What do you require from us most of all?
Sauriv translates and talks to the Queen for a little while. And then he turns back to you.
You have the Queen's permission to return to your leaders and inform them of the situation. We will send a delegation in a few days' time. You must promise our folk will not be attacked as they approach the human buildings.
They'll be well received.
I'll escort them personally myself.
And then, your leaders and our leaders will begin to negotiate. And maybe we will let the humanoids into our alliance.
Well, it would be very handy to rid the seas from these creatures. They prey on us as much as you.
Send your delegation in 2 days' time. We will wait outside the city on the south side to meet you.
The children of Samuanya, do not look far into the future. It is an unknown country to us. We live for the day. For survival, it has ever been this way. But maybe, with the help of the air breathers, we can defeat the threat of Sekula and the Sahuagin. It may be that if we do not succeed in the far future we do not normally consider, when the Azure Sea is ruled by the children of Sekula, that they will look towards the dry lands and attack you. So better we speak now.
Agreed. You are most wise.
We will send our delegation. Return to your dwellings of stone and tell your leaders to expect us.
We will. We'll meet you outside the city and come in with you to give you protection.
He nods, turns back to the Queen, says a few words. As... Oh, shit. I'm having technical issues again. Are you... Am I in a normal voice, or...
Yeah.
A quiet voice.
Okay, yeah.
Quiet but normal.
Hold on.
Indoor voice.
Bear with me 2 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Need a week.
Yeah, quick AFK.
Cool.
In fact, let's
man.
take a 2-minute break while I sort this out.
Yeah.
So I have to go and check.
Right.
Oh, I love setting up treaties and shit.
Like a hobby.
Yeah. Well, no, just advancing the understanding between nations and peoples for the betterment of both.
Yeah, you put any wash on it you want. It's about power. When the
But if
sea
it's-
devils have been defeated, mate, things will change. They'll turn on each other. It's the way of humans. We're like fucking parasites.
You think?
I know.
But surely some people have proven themselves better than that.
Problem is, some people isn't all people. It only takes a small amount. Convince those in power.
But
Some offence was taken.
But now we have the opportunity to steer them in the right direction.
Oh, yeah. And we'll win that war because of that. But then after...
Well, I can see what you're saying. If the lizard man have no enemy, then they'll look elsewhere. But surely, no, they're already on land. But if their enemies in the seas are defeated, and there's a lot of
What you think
area in the
armies that we create to fight the sea devils and just going to sit around idle when they're done.
You've painted.
I wish I had your innocent mind, Roderick.
You paint a very bleak picture. Well, maybe something else will come to distract everybody.
There's
always something.
It's the only way this war will be won.
Is it? Ooh, baby.
I am glad that we've come to an arrangement with the lizard men. They seem honourable, at least.
They do indeed.
It just smokes.
I'm glad we let them go on the ship.
You're going to let them go for a shit?
I'm glad we let them go for a shit. I've said I'm glad we let them go on the ship.
They didn't go.
Sorry. I misheard you.
Atticus, are you having a little joke with me? Is this one of your little jokes? I know you can smile, I've seen you. You tried to hide it.
Grin, that toothy grin at you.
Do you reckon we can get the council on our side? And the people of Saltmarsh...
They love us, anyway.
We can convince them.
But they may... All they're interested in is where the next... If their families are safe and where the next meal's coming from.
I'm sure the council can get over the importance of the situation and get the people behind them. If not, we'll kill them all. Okay.
Tiberius.
You know what I mean.
Oh, yes.
Politicians, they're not stupid. They know that if anything happens to them, it means war with the lizard men. They're not going to promote that. They've got a village to protect. They're not stupid. They're not risen to that level without knowing how to do politics.
What do you think the people of Saltmarsh can gain from the Lizardfolk, though? If there's an alliance where all we do...
Protection.
But they haven't seen any threat. But...
Yeah, but we know it's there.
But they don't.
Yeah, they know about the sea devils attacking their shipping lanes and stuff.
Maybe
I don't think it's going to be...
But they don't understand why. They don't understand. They didn't hear the hatred in that thing's voice as it said it was going to destroy the air breathers.
Well, we did, so we can report back our findings.
You got it.
Get our money, get paid, get laid.
I've been meaning to ask you, Tiberius.
Well, you just killed Milo.
Do I need to start carrying around like little black bin bags with me?
I'm back, by the way. Is my voice okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you come out with another comment like that, I'm going to tear you a new colostomy bag.
I just laugh and grin my teeth.
Okay, as Sariv goes to usher you out of the chamber, the Queen stands up and she bows to you.
Thanking you, soft skins.
Tiberius leans forward, puckering his lips up, ready to kiss it, as though they were expecting the Queen to kiss him.
I'll grab his shoulder and pull him back, or try.
I'll just give her a light curtsy.
Okay. He's a bit drunk.
I kind of bow from the waist and back off and walk away.
Okay, Sariv leads you out of the lair. As you head there, he talks to you quietly about the attacks that have been on the Lizardfolk. He tells you that there are ambassadors of the Coalinth, Merfolk and Lakatha who have been visiting, and that he will talk to them about the potential alliance with the humans.
Well, that sounds good. We've got a long way to go, especially if we're going to beat your delegation there. We need to set off.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to make haste.
We've got to get to our ship.
Maybe we can bring the Oceanus' people into this alliance and prove that the humans aren't just viable on land.
Yeah, we can fight them then in the sea. It's all about the battleground. Maybe the what are they called? The carp, those shark things.
So who again? Sea devils?
Coalinth? I don't know. I've never met them.
The sharks that walk around.
Oh, the Carcarians.
Carcarians, they are.
Okay. Yep.
Who? The what?
Carcarians. Have you never met a Carcarian?
No.
Oh, wait till you do.
Should I be worried?
They are intimidating.
Okay. Well, I've met you and survived.
No, I just got bad breath.
Alright, let's get back to the boat and see if Oceanus is okay. And inform him.
Okay, you head back out. It's very dark now, so you light up some torches and head over towards where the ship was docked. And in fact, it is still there. It's anchored about 30 yards offshore.
Oh god. Which guard died and which guard survived?
Take out my hooded lantern.
Drake died. Terrell survived.
Terrell's alive.
Take out
Terrell?
my hooded lantern and flash some message to the boat.
Okay, there's a flash comes in return, and after 5 minutes, you see the sails of the boat start to unfurl, and it slowly turns towards the shore.
Terrell, send the boat out. Please.
Okay, the keelboat doesn't have a little boat to go with it,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately. So it can only get to within about 10 feet of the shore. You have to wade out to it. He helps you all back on board. How did it go?
Well, I think it went very well indeed. The Lizardfolk are going to be sending a delegation.
Lizardfolk? So the stories were true then?
Yep, but they're not here to cause us harm.
Well, that's
They're
good.
under attack. They're under attack, Terrell.
That's not good.
And we might be soon as well by the
What?
same threat.
We better
Let's
get back.
These words are for the council.
Oceanus has woken up. He's still not well.
Is there anything I can do, Oceanus? Is there anything I could do to speed his
He's
recovery?
leaning up against the mast. He gives you a wan smile.
I'll
Hey
make sure his band-
dudes, good to hear you got back safe.
Yeah, your bandages look like they need changing. Here, let me. Blah blah blah. Oceanus, what do you know of the Malenti?
Lenti? Dude. He spits over to the side. Why the hell do you want to know about those creeps?
Because while we were talking with the queen of the lizard folk, we captured one of their assassins. It was there to try and kill the queen.
Malenti. The word means changeling, dude. In our tongue. But
Ruby, what's up?
it's kind of an insult. It also means ugly. The Malenti are mutated Sahuagin. They look like me, I guess. Like my people.
Yeah, I thought it was a sea elf at first.
What are they?
They're mutated Sahuagin. No one knows why they get born from time to time, but man, they're used as spies. They've caused no end of trouble down in Lemuthus in the past.
You said you were a scout. Have you noticed any gathering of the Sahuagin forces under the waves?
Yeah, man, we've seen increased movement. That's one of the reasons I was out. Why we've increased our patrols, man.
The lizard folk said the Sahuagin are amassing an army prior to an invasion.
Whoa, heavy.
They said they formed an alliance with several other folk.
The merfolk and the Colin.
And the
Colinth,
Carter.
dude. What are they doing with those scrubs?
Perhaps they are that desperate that they need the help.
Man, they must be desperate if they're aligned with the Colinth.
Why?
They said that
Would you make an alliance with hobgoblins?
What? They must be desperate. Well, they said these Sahuagin and their allies were about to launch an attack against the air breathers. All air breathers.
Sounds like we need to go back and talk to the council, dudes.
Let's head back.
I'm sorry I couldn't join you.
Well, you're alive, unlike poor Drake.
Yeah, man.
You
That's
tried.
heavy.
I think we should name our boat the Drake.
Oh, it's already got a name.
Great. I think that'd be quite cool. When it's obviously been fetched out of the harbour.
Can we rename it?
Tiberius Sad
Yeah.
is a very worth. What that's quite touching. Why not?
Okay.
Is it touching enough?
So should we head back?
Are we? I don't know. Atticus, are we all right
Commander?
sailing at night?
You what, baby?
I said I was going to give you inspiration, but because you asked for it, you've
Yeah,
ruined it
you're
now.
fine. Let's set off.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to be heading out into Salting Bay at night. These waters are
Okay.
treacherous.
We'll go at first light then.
Right, we'll set up camp.
Let's cast offshore and we'll drop anchor out a bit.
Yeah, just start chill on the boat, man. Party.
But it's up to you, Commander.
Rich.
Isn't we're on got a captain, or did they just give us the ship?
Just the ship and 2 guards.
Yeah. I look around at the crew.
There isn't any crew. There's Oceanus and guard Terrell.
Yeah. And the party.
Yeah.
Who are the crew.
Okay.
And kind of go, yeah, probably best wait till morning.
Okay, with Terrell's help, you get the keel boat turned around and head out into slightly deeper water before dropping the anchor. You can all take a long rest.
I'll start pestering Atticus to try and get me more familiar with the boat.
I'll quite happily talk for a long time about it.
Yeah.
Different parts.
What does this do?
The different
The missing what?
different equipment that's used.
I don't want to run us aground.
He takes you around the keel boat's quite a small boat, but he takes you around the main features of the boat. He points out what the different ropes do, how they lower and raise the sails, how they angle the sails to better catch the wind, how they have to be tied onto the cleats, how to quick release them. Teaches you a few knots.
Nod. Ooh, knots. Ooh. Yeah, I think it'd be useful. God. As long as everything's okay, we better set sail for Saltmarsh.
Yeah, wait till the morning and then set sail.
Okay. Let me...
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
I watched your video of our GTA heist again today.
Oh God.
I reckon Becky should watch that just to see what she's getting herself into.
Just send me a link.
Okay, you wait until dawn.
Bye.
The sun rises above the horizon to the east. Its rays glinting in orange light off the surface of the ocean. You feel your heart swelling, Atticus, as you see this view from the deck of a ship. It's been a while.
Atticus, are you crying?
What? No. I look thoughtfully back to the horizon. But it's beautiful, don't you think? And
Yeah.
Possibilities.
Okay, you get the ship moving, and you start sailing back towards Saltmarsh. Are you heading straight back there?
Yeah.
Okay, mid-afternoon. The ship comes into rounds the island on the promontory and heads towards the harbour. And this time slowly glides up to the harbour that it launched from near the Prime Water Mansion.
Hobgoblins, eh? Oh dear.
Okay, get the boat docked.
without destroying the dock this time.
Okay, yeah. Terrell hops off, ties up the boat.
And head up to the mansion.
I'm gonna go and get some guards. We need to move Drake's body back up to the barracks, and I need to go and talk to the captain and tell him everything that's happened.
I'm going to Drake. Where's the? I take a gold piece. I say, Drake, could you pass this on to Terrell's family and tell him how sorry we are and how brave he was?
Are you sure? This is more than he would make in 2 months.
I'm sure.
Thank you. Kind of gives you a half bow.
Oh, was it Daryl that died? Oh, it was Drake.
No, it's Drake.
Oh.
Okay, you're on the dock side.
Before the guard goes off, or Tyrrell goes off, I take him to one side and tell him everything to tell Thorn. About how important it is, and it looks like there's a war starting, and it's been going on for a while, and all this kind of stuff. And I make sure he gets all the information.
Air breathers.
Okay. All right, he nods at you and then trots off up the street.
So who's going to be our spokesperson then? Commander, you know a lot about nautical matters.
I prefer to listen.
Okay, so what do you want to role play out the meeting with the council, or do you just want to tell me what you're going to tell them, or?
Whatever.
What would you like to do?
Yeah. Hello, Council. We're all going to die soon, unless we form an alliance with the Lizardfolk. They're really nice. They gave us a party. The Sawagin are going to try and kill us all. They've got an alliance of other like-minded folk to defend themselves, and they said we could join, and they'll be nice to us if we join. Some of their friends are a little bit dodgy, I'll have to admit, and we might have to watch our back after the war, but I think the immediate threat is that we might all be killed. So let's form an alliance. The Lizardmen are coming over to the town soon. Let's not kill them. Let's treat them as guests. It might be strange, and I think you're going to have to provide a guard and an escort for them to stop the townsfolk from immediately killing them. But we've had a good experience with them, and you should trust us.
Okay, you relay your report to the council. They ask a few questions, which I presume you answer honestly, or are you hiding anything?
I am as honest as the day is a day.
Good job.
Okay.
I didn't know what.
All right, they thank you for your help with the matter. They give you your payment. Do you remember how much that was?
50 gold, 10 gold each.
What?
50 gold each, wasn't it?
It was 50 gold pieces. Do you want 10 gold each, or shall I drop it in party?
Yeah, 10 gold each.
Yeah, that works.
12?
12.
Start saving money for
Oh yeah, true.
my off thing where I'm doing trading.
Oh, you want it all, do you? Oh,
I just add it to my gold, do I, Neil?
Just add 10 gold to each of you, to your gold, yeah.
Don't it?
12. 50 gold.
It's 12 gold, is it?
10.
Oh, yeah, because the sea elf got 10.
You're confusing me.
yeah. Well, we'll have 10 gold each and 10 gold in the party as a slush fund.
He didn't, like, really do anything. But he still got
He
paid.
tried.
His best.
He tried.
Pay is performance-based.
He did nearly die trying to help you.
Actually, no, it's not performance-based. Because we're basing it on last week's fun. Oh, the hit roll's got a really big prick in my neck. Oh,
Well, I should be the richest person in the party then.
Whoa.
Okay. You hand your report to the council. They tell you that they're going to take your words under consideration. They're going to have a meeting themselves to discuss it, and they'll make arrangements for meeting the delegation of Lizardfolk.
Which we need to be on, by the way.
Okay.
That's true. We should be there to receive them. We
don't
gave them our word.
We don't want the council getting their own fucking ideas and scheming plans into that, do we? You know what I mean? They might decide just to like eradicate them or something.
Well, the council agreed that you can help escort the Lizardfolk to the meeting, but you won't be present at the meeting itself.
What? We're like integral to this entire thing. Oh, Tiberius, I object.
Noted.
Atticus, is it worth it talking to your contacts in your organisation of what they know about the Swaggin?
What organisation's that then?
I don't know, your the merchant fleet masters or whatever. Maybe they know something about these sea devils. And maybe they can lend some weight to our words, because if they're really a threat...
Well, I can certainly go out and warn them. They'll need to know the threats out on the ocean, the amount they had out.
Yes, we don't want any more sailors like poor Drake to perish.
Tiberius is just doing like the boo-hoo with his hands.
Okay, so we're going to skip forward in time a little bit now. I'm going to give you a chance to do whatever it is you want to do.
You wanna do what you wanna do.
But
I want to level up.
you only leveled up last session.
That's what I want to do now. I'd like to level up, please.
So life in the fishing port of Saltmarsh goes on, as it ever did, despite the recent news. Poor fishing over the last few days gives a dour edge to the atmosphere in town. But it would be so much worse if the general townsfolk knew of the existential threat of the Sahuagin. There have been several sea devil attacks on local ships, which has added to the dour atmosphere of the town. And whilst the council has been made aware of the potential threat thanks to your efforts, the populace at large remains ignorant of the events at the Lizardfolk lair. The latest rumours from other lands continues to float into port aboard merchant vessels. There's been a second grisly murder in the Styes, far to the east. More worryingly, the word from Seaton is that the Empire is having to deal with a spate of people going missing, especially children. Common conjecture is that the hold of the Sea Princes, the pirates to the south, are abducting people as they move back into that accursed tradition known as slavery. Whatever the reason, there's growing unrest about the problem. Further word from Seaton is that a great misfortune has befallen one of the city's most foremost trading families, and many people have lost their jobs and incomes as a result. And whilst the council discusses its next move regarding the proposed Lizardfolk alliance, you take a few days to rest and do what it is that you wish to do. So we'll start off in the snapping line. What would you like to do over the next few days?
Hey, Atticus, maybe we should take advantage of this trade situation. Family
Make sweet love.
Yeah.
He's got the music.
Seems like there may be some business up for grab.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
On the day after you
Preparing my own shit while you were getting drunk. You're not fucking hopping in on my thing now.
Well, I want to get on the bandwagon.
on the day after you return, Ham comes up to you quietly whilst you're having breakfast in the snapping line. Atticus.
Excuse me, Commander. Whenever you're ready, the 5 Hellions would like to make a report.
You suggest the place in an hour.
How about out the back by the lavies?
How about somewhere a little bit more private?
Oh,
Anyone sitting on the old John can hear us.
what about your room then?
Sounds like a plan. See you that.
Get a bit of a reputation for you so much, because
He's going up to his room with 5 young children.
Jesus. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you arranged to meet them, and
Bye.
sorry, what was that, Atticus? I didn't get that.
I was just commenting. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So yeah, after an hour, you make your way up to the room, and there's a line of 5 children standing to attention at your doorway. Their hands behind their backs, their chins jutting forwards proudly, their backs held straight.
I walk in front of them and stand in front of them. At ease.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you found. You first. I'll put it at Ham.
Well, sir, we've been doing as you instructed, and we've been keeping an eye on the Primewater Mansion, the Solmore Estate, and the house where Ingo the Drover lives. Agent Telme has been compiling a report. Agent Telme!
And he turns sharply to the girl standing next to him.
Yes, Agent Ham! Please hand your report to Commander Baron. Yes, sir!
And she ruffles in her bag, pulls out a half-eaten apple, a half-chewed toffee, which sticks to her fingers, and then some ruffled-up sheets of paper, which she passes over to you.
Oh my god. Where's my glasses?
We bless.
This is brilliant. Thank you. This looks all in order. You've been working hard.
Yes, sir. Would you like us to carry on, or...?
Take a couple of days off. Go enjoy yourself. I'll give them a copper piece each.
Thank you, sir.
Convene back here in 2 days.
Ham turns to the other 4.
5 Hellions dismissed!
And they all march off.
He's so cute.
Don't get attached, mate.
Yeah, kids are going missing.
Kids
You
get
know it's going to be Ham.
D&D kids get murdered. Heads in boxes.
There we go. Right, let's have a look.
Like 7.
So whilst Atticus is going through that report and trying to collate what's going on, what would everybody else like to do over the next few days?
Get drunk.
I would like to. Well, I haven't really had much communication with Pelor, so I'd like to learn more about seafaring. Spend my next days learning the ropes, which is an apt metaphor.
Is
Okay.
this classed as downtime, is it?
Yes, so we're going to have a few days. You can
I
do
need
some-
to look at that thing then.
Do you need a link to it?
Oh, please, that'd be great.
Okay, just bear with me.
Thank you.
Got it.
Look at
Teacher's
you.
pet.
I was already on that page.
Oh.
Right.
Pit fighting.
Yeah, I can't see Rodri doing that.
Dark side, that Rodri.
Maybe we could sit down and have a talk about this.
Okay.
Can I spend some time with the lizard men and learn a language? Learn their language. Or start learning it?
Well,
My dad
I'll
died.
deal with the lizard men in a second, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. There's the link. So on the second day, you go out and you do go out with some guards and the Lizardfolk, a contingent of 4 Lizardfolk, nervously arrive on the edge of town. Eleander Fireborn, one of the council members, goes with you, and he strides forwards and in perfect draconic talks to them, which puts them at their ease, and then you help escort them to the council house where they enter the council chambers. You mentioned that you want to try and learn the language, Tiberius. Eleander tells you to go and see him in the evening. You've got picked up that Eleander is known as a multilinguist around town. He's very often called on to translate various documents and so on. He's
Okay.
very skilled with languages, so he agrees to teach you in exchange for the services you've provided for the town so far.
Excellent. I wonder what he was going to say then. Exchange.
I haven't told you the price.
No flashback. No.
So you can take training. It's going to take all your downtime to do it. It's going to cost you 25 silver pieces because you have to go and buy paper and ink and various bits and pieces. And I need you to roll a d10 as well. See if there's any complications.
We just deduct the silver pieces. Down to 75.
What was that learning?
Roll a d10.
Yeah. Okay. By the end of the week, you've picked up some common phrases, greetings mainly, and you can talk. You can understand a few basic words. It's quite a difficult language. You have to contort your mouth. There's lots of spits and clicks in there. It's a very odd sound, but you start to get the hang of it. On your languages on your character sheet, you can put Draconic very basic, and if you want to use it at the moment, because you've only just started learning, I am going to be calling for intelligence checks as well.
Okay, so where do I put that again? Sorry.
There should be a languages section on your character sheet. I think it's in notes. Is it?
Was it abilities?
Or is it abilities? It's abilities at the bottom of the abilities.
Okay. So edit list.
If you click the green plus button
Oh,
where it says languages,
yeah.
yeah,
And
you can put
it's,
Draconic very basic.
Draconic.
Worse than GCSE French. Je m'appelle.
Just don't go insulting anyone and we'll be fine.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, nice. Are you picking anything up from that, Mark? Sorry, Atticus?
I'm just going through, making some notes.
Okay. You like the little drawings?
I do. Little drawing.
There's 2 drawings. There's 2 pages. Did you get the second page?
Oh, I've not seen the other page. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get anything on my skill page to do with what is it? There's not pilot a thing or
You can
Drive.
train in proficiencies if you can find someone to teach you.
yeah. In fact, I was finding Atticus to see if he can help me learn how to. I'll spend some money to spend some time with the sailors at the docks and whatever.
Atticus, are you willing to spend your downtime training up Rodri in
It
shipcraft?
depends. If not, I'll find someone on the docks or something.
No, I'm going to be doing my trading
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay, so first of all, roll a d10 for me.
Roger.
Okay, so what are you going to do? How are you going to find someone to teach you?
I'm going to spend all my time down at the docks, offering my help. The people that they know me, they see my face around, and I'm helpful, and I'll just start asking them questions about how they're doing, whatever they're doing. What's this called?
Okay.
How do you do that? Can you teach me that? I'll buy
So-
you a drink.
You start to gain some renown amongst the dock workers. You start to become a bit of a familiar face. You know a few of them by name.
Cool.
You undertake minor tasks for them. Start socialise. You have your lunch with them in the Mariners Guild on a couple of days. You haven't trained enough to become proficient in water vehicles yet,
No.
but you're on the way. So you can make a note on your CAD sheet under your proficiencies. If you are called on to make any rolls, it'll probably be a high DC and with disadvantage to start with, but you are just picking up the basics.
Yeah. Yes, thanks.
Kat, what would you like to do?
Yeah. I want to do some form of training, but I don't know if I can become proficient in anything really, because I'm proficient in my quarterstaff, but I want to improve my skills somehow.
So you can become proficient in different tools.
Okay.
So artisans' tools such as, things like leatherworking or blacksmithing or brewing or painting, weaving, things like that. You can learn games. You can learn a musical instrument.
I've got a flute.
You can learn skills like navigation and herbalism and forgery and things if you can find someone suitable to train you.
Okay. Can I go to like Kaladek or something and see if he can train me in anything, sort of herbalism, potions, or something to do with healing?
Okay.
Oh, you've got somebody in your party who's already busy doing something else. Sorry.
Yeah, can you roll a d10 for me, please?
I can.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
Unfortunately, Kaladek's tower is shut and locked, and no one's seen him for a few days.
No problem.
You rolled shit.
It's basically a 10% chance of 1 in 10 chance of there being some kind of complication. Or you asking around town. Make a charisma roll for me.
Charisma.
Where is it?
I just don't want to be a liability on this ship.
Charisma.
Okay, you. Kaladek obviously isn't in. You're struggling to find somewhere that would know about such things. Talking to a couple of people in the snapping line that you've got to know over the last couple of weeks. One of them mentions that maybe you should go and see Ferrin up in the Sea Grove. He might be able to help you with that kind of thing.
Oi, oi. Oi, oi.
I'll go and see Ferrin then.
So you take directions to the Sea Grove, which is a large wooded area up to the north of the town. You can see on the map. There's a path leading off from the main path, which leads into the woods, and following it, a light rain begins to fall. You can hear the birds chattering in the trees. It seems quite peaceful here, away from the docks and the bustle of the town. And the path opens up into a large open area in the middle of the wood. A large grove, a gathering place for seagulls, sailors and swamp folk. There's a few people sat around near tents working on various things. And you ask one of them for directions, and they direct you towards a rather strange-looking figure, a halfling. Middle-aged with a ruddy complexion and a long upturned nose. He's got long curly brown hair poking out from beneath a green pointy hat that has a bright orange feather tucked in the side. The rest of his garb comprises oversized brown and green robes with many leather straps to which are tied a variety of herbs. Hopping around his feet is a rather large toad.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
I'm just going for it. Toilet, be right back.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
What? Yes. Hello?
Hello. I was hoping that you could maybe help me. I'm looking at becoming a little bit more proficient in herbalism.
Herbalism. Oh, how wonderful. We don't get many people. What? Yes, interested in this kind of thing. Do we, Loris?
He looks down and pats the toad on his head.
That's a lovely toad.
Yes, sometimes I wonder, am I his keeper, or is he mine? What? Yes.
Do you think you have the time to maybe show me a few of your knowledge? Show me a bit of your knowledge?
Well, I am quite busy, but I could show you some of the basics. Perhaps if you would care to make a donation. What? Yes, yes.
How much are you thinking?
The region of, shall we say, 2 gold pieces?
He lifts up his hat, and sat perched on top of his head is a large white rat. He kind of looks up towards the rat.
Does that sound right, Frederick? What? Yes, yes.
The rat just starts cleaning its nose.
Right, I'll take the 2 gold out and hand it to him.
Okay, he takes the 2 gold and he hands it up to the rat. The rat kind of sniffs it and then takes the coins in its little paws. And then he puts the hat back on top of his head.
Well, come this way, my dear. Let's start you off with the basics. What? Yes, yes.
I'll follow him.
And you spend the next few days in the company of this rather eccentric halfling. He's obviously slightly addled, but you gather he's a deeply calm, meditative and religious soul who cares about the animals in the swamp nearby. And he teaches you a few of the basics about the herbs that grow in the swamp, what to look out for. He teaches you a few of the berries that are safe to eat and a few of them that are dangerous and can be made into poisons. You can... Let's have a think. You can... Herbalism. You're not proficient yet. It's going to take another week of training before you start to become proficient in it. But you've made a good start.
Oh, righty. Perfect.
Okay, I think that cycles us round back to Atticus.
I'm still working on it. I've had way too much to smoke to be able to do it.
It was quite difficult to come up with all that.
Yeah, I'm just going through. I'm creating tables at the minute. Time they were leaving, time when they arrived, how long they were out, over when, overnight, or if it was.
Oh, you're not like being a carpenter.
He's doing
Not like being a carpenter and carving tables and chairs and things.
Working the data.
He's doing police stuff.
Cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
4th. No, he stays.
He's coming. Yeah, he's like a medieval Dark Ages Miami Vice, isn't it?
It's like watching Sherlock at work, isn't it?
We've got the harbour and the boats and stuff, and he's like.
all those shit of those tables you got. Yeah.
It's like Dean, isn't it?
Yelling. If there is a council member who's dodgy, then that's a lot of info. A cow. Oh, I don't have
just skipping ahead a bit, Mark. What are you planning to do with the next few days? Are you just gonna? What would you like to do?
And source some carts and stuff for mine.
Okay.
And hold some interviews for jobs for wagoneers and guards.
Okay, well, asking around, the best place to get guards and mercenaries and also staff like that is probably the drover.
Okay, I'll...
the Carpenters Guild would be the place to talk about wagons and things like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head there, and I'm gonna. Where's that gone? Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking of trying to get hold of a wagon, 2 mules, a crew of 4.
Okay, well you can source all that without too much difficulty in Saltmarsh. The Carpenters Guild can knock you up a couple of wagons. They have the parts ready. It'll take a few days. The mules, Hollylove.
I'm going to take a day or so wandering around all the shops, looking at the quality of the goods and see if there's anything that particularly stands out as really good.
Okay, so the mules and things Hollylove can help you source. Are you going for mules or oxen or something like that?
mules.
Okay, it'll be at all at the prices that I
Yeah, I've just been looking at
gave to you. So you can mark those off and then make a note in your notes that you have whatever goods you have.
I'll mark the money off after I'm still working on this thing at the minute.
Okay.
Feels like 0, 1, 1, 0.
It does a little bit. Okay, so well, I mean, are we? Can we move on?
Yeah.
Or are you going to do anything with that information?
No, move on. I'm just sussing it out at the minute.
Okay. Right, just bear with me 1 second. So it is. Hold on, sorry about this.
You can't say let's move on and then follow that up with bear with me a second.
I've got a lot of information going here.
Laura.
So the month of Wheelson arrives. It's the final month of spring. The weather has been getting a bit better, though the mood in town, as I said, isn't great at the moment. It's the first of Wheelson. And you're all sat at the end of the week, comparing your notes, chatting to each other in the Snapping Line Tavern. When Ida Oland approaches your table. Ida is the oldest and leader of the council.
Councilwoman.
Hey Chucks, I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a few minutes where we could chat?
Take a seat.
She looks round and sits down. She looks like she hasn't had a lot of sleep. There's deep, dark patches under her eyes. She keeps chewing on a handkerchief that she keeps holding up to her mouth, looking quite nervous. Not really, Chuck, no. I'd like to keep this quiet if possible. It's not about official council business. And I didn't know where else to turn. And you have shown your willingness to help those in need. And she sighs and looks down. I don't know if you've met my granddaughter or not, Lamunda. She doesn't normally come in here. She tends to head over to the empty net when she goes out. Anyway, she went missing a couple of days ago. She's a bit of a flighty girl, and I didn't think much of it, but then I got to thinking all this news about the... She lowers her voice to a bit of a whisper so others don't overhear her. Well, you know, about the threat. And then these stories coming from the south about the children being abducted. Well, I started to worry. And then, this afternoon, this was delivered to my house. And she passes you a folded piece of paper across the table.
Take it and have a look. What's it say?
I noticed when Neil posted up the portrait of her, there was like a momentarily pause, and every other boys are like, nah. But Dave is like,
She was probably a fine-looking woman in her day.
She, yeah, that picture is quite nice. Oh, good. So much fun.
250 gold.
Oh, let me set the time. So I haven't set it.
I mean, that's obviously a child's writing, judging by the very poor spelling.
We do live in a... Well, we are in a village.
I didn't know where else to turn. Would you... I've got the gold here. Would you take it for me?
yes.
I mean,
And we will...
rescue her and bring her back if you can. If you can return the money, you can keep 100 of it.
Edith, what, do you know of any enemies of you or your granddaughter who might be up to this?
I've been councilwoman. This is my 3rd term as councilwoman. I've lived in this town my whole life. I think enemies is a bit strong. I'm sure I've upset some people along the way, Chuck.
Not enough for a child.
Not enough like that.
Okay,
Lamunda
right.
is, as I said, she's a bit flighty and she likes the company of young men. And she's broken a few hearts in the town, but I can't think of anyone who'd do anything like this.
She's been wooed by a young pirate and abducted
I,
and lured into the captivity where she'll be used as a sex toy.
Can I try an insight check?
I presume you're not actually saying that.
Oh, no.
Can I try an insight check when she's saying she doesn't know of anybody?
Yeah?
Was Lamunda seeing anyone?
Rodri, she looks like she genuinely can't think of anyone who would do such a drastic thing as abduct her daughter and granddaughter and hold her to ransom.
Okay.
Mr. Baron, Mr. Baron Chuck, I have to be honest. I find it difficult to keep track of her sometimes. I couldn't say with any certainty. I don't think so, but it can change from one day to the next with Lamunda.
She nasty.
Ida, who these storage huts that the note talks about? Who owns them? I'm just thinking it might be familiar ground for any would-be kidnapper.
Well, I think they're owned by Kreb over at the Empty Net.
Who is this Kreb?
He's the owner of the tavern, but it's a rough place.
And has Lamunda had anything to do with the net?
Oh, she's there most evenings.
Right, I see. Well, that's interesting. What? Oh, so maybe we could spend a bit of time in the Empty Net before.
Well, the note says midnight tonight. There's a few hours, I suppose.
Yeah. So you have.
Time there, have we?
No, you've never been there.
I definitely think we should pay it a visit.
We've got a few hours to get there and 18 the shit out of this.
Yeah. Maybe have a word with this pleb. See if he knows Lamunda.
It's a
Please,
big net that drops down as he walks through the door.
please, Chucks. Please keep this. I'd like this dealt with quietly. I don't want the rest of the council to find out.
Everybody.
They're all good folk, but some of them are quite ambitious, and any opportunity to undermine my position, some of them might take.
Have you got anybody in mind in particular?
Well, Eliander, he's lived here almost as long as I have. He's a good man, but I'm sure he'd use the embarrassment against me if he could. And he's good friends with, well, he's the boss, really, of Captain Thorne. So I haven't gone to the town guard.
You've done well keeping it to yourself and coming to us. We'll do everything we can to protect your granddaughter.
Thank you, Chucks. I knew I'd done right coming to you.
Go home. Make sure you've got someone who could stay with you. I'm gonna bring you word.
I think I'm going to stay here. It's only a few hours. I'll just sit in the corner and chat to Hannah and have a drink and wait for you to come back, if that's okay. I don't think I could just sit by myself at home, Chuck.
No. Don't be alone. Make sure there's somebody with you. Right. Okay. We just need to talk amongst ourselves. Probably not for your ears.
Oh, right.
You don't want.
Okay, thank you. I'll leave it in your hands.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Bless you all. Thank you,
Certainly.
Chucks. She goes and stands up and goes to sit over in an empty table.
I'll have a drink and a smoke. You'll be right, lovely.
So do you think? I think we should pay the Empty Net a visit then, and maybe be really casual, and I'm sure some people would prefer the direct approach of capturing Mr. Kleb and threatening to tear off his fingernails, but maybe we could see if he's got any inkling as to what's happened to Lamunda.
Yeah, we need to go and head over. It's a good place out, I think.
Yeah. How do you suggest we do it? Do we all barge in, or one of us? And maybe somebody has
Well,
a
let's go
sneak.
take a look first and see what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Dirty shed where there's no one hanging around. There might be cooks in and out of there. There might be, we don't know. Let's go and have a look.
If we had to sneak in to somewhere, who would be the best?
I think now we know what we're looking for. Maybe we could look out for signs of abduction and grooming to get them to.
Maybe the people in the inn knew Lamunda, and we could have a word and just talk to people who are there. Yeah, let's go.
Maybe later on in the evening, but I don't think we should make it obvious that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Just get there and observe for a bit.
Yeah, it might put her in danger.
And by the sounds of it, everyone knows Lamunda.
Oi!
Go.
She nasty.
Okay.
Right, let's
Get
go.
up.
Okay.
Nod to Ida.
She nods at you as you leave.
Nod back.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were getting infinite amount of nodding. Nod back. Nod back.
Right, you head out into the darkening streets of the town. You can see the lights of the empty net across the other side of the river, just slightly to the south. What are you doing? Are you going to make your way over there?
Yeah, we're going to the snapping line. No, not the snapping line. The empty net. Sorry.
Should we split into two parties? So we can probably best to mingle if we're not all in one huge group.
Agreed. It's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, the next decision is who gets Tiberius.
Well, we could pretend we're on a date together.
I'll just stare at you, Hekate.
Or we could not pretend.
Oh.
Okay, you head out into the street and start heading north towards the Kingfisher Bridge. Kat, you pause involuntarily as you step foot onto the bridge, and as soon as you do, you feel a wave of nausea wash over you. It's not enough to stop you or make you ill, but you feel like you need to hurry across it as quickly as you can.
Steady myself and just hasten over.
You alright, Hekate?
Oh yes, fine.
Okay.
Okay, you head over to the other side of the bridge and then turn south following the directions Ida gave you, past the Green Marketplace, which is currently closed. Following the road down, and then you see the Empty Net Tavern in front of you. Partially supported by stilts driven deep into the harbour waters, this rickety tavern is, if the raucous sounds issuing from within are anything to go by, one of the livelier places in Saltmarsh.
Why?
I don't know.
So, for the Hekate and Tiberius going first, leave it a few minutes, and then me and Atticus come in second. I guess we need to talk to the patrons in the bar, and then someone also needs to kind of get friendly with the Mr. Kleb, the barkeep. I tell you what, Tiberius and Hekate, you spread yourselves around the tavern and start talking to people about Lamunda. See if they offer up any information.
I thought we were going to keep it hush and just do a bit of covert.
Yeah. Oh, you do what you want to do.
I ain't saying shit.
Okay then.
I'm just going to go keep an eye out and see what's going on.
Yeah, listening to different groups.
Okay, you head into the tavern. The first thing that hits you after the noise and the lights is the smell of many unwashed workers and sailors.
This is why we didn't come here.
There's a long hallway area. Off to the side are several 5 darkened areas set back from the main area with tables and different crowds in there drinking. A few of them are playing dice games and card games. Some are having a drinking competition. As you walk in, you suddenly stop. There's a massive presence right next, standing just inside the doorway. Standing over 7 feet tall, hugely muscled, ghastly of appearance, with skin riddled with deep long scars, with a spiked leather chest harness above the leather kilt, is this strange creature.
Whoa, it's our first dude.
Gives a low growl as you walk in.
That Rodri is a Carcarian.
Oh my! I'm not going to judge. He might be a very nice person.
You in the dress?
Me?
He's looking at Rodri.
Oh.
Hello.
No trouble.
No.
Let's come for a drink, brother.
Waves you inside.
Is he speaking the common tongue then, I assume?
Cragfin, speak good.
Yes, you're doing very well.
What would you recommend? What drink's best?
The blood of alcoholics. Oh.
I just chuckle and run to the bar.
Okay, you make your way down the long hallway of the building. A few people stop talking and eye you as you walk past and just stare at you, as following you as you walk down. At the far end, it opens out into a large area. There's 7 or 8 tables laid out, and there's a bar on the right. At the far end, there's some huge double doors that are open that lead out onto a balcony that overlooks the river that's set into the, which is held up by stilts set into the river.
Are there any dock folk that I've spent my time with, or any people that I've offered my healing ministrations to here?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, you see someone called Will, who sat at one of the tables with a couple of other people you don't recognise. Will Rowland.
Will Roland. I'll wander over and go, Will, how are you? Can I buy you a drink?
All right, Rodri.
And your friends as well? What would you want? What do you want?
Grog all round, please.
Alright. Grog's coming up.
This is Rod. He's been helping out on the docks. And they raise their glasses to you.
Oi, oi, oi. I'll go over to the bar and buy the...
Okay, there's a couple of barmaids at the bar. There's also a large, mean-looking man with a seemingly permanent sneer on his face, a scraggly white beard framing his balding head, which is covered in scars and bumps. It'd be a most generous person indeed who would call him a comely man. His clothing doesn't appear to be any better than his health, stained with dried ale, broth and blood. He wears a heavy leather apron. He's hugely overweight. He eyes you as you start talking to the barmaid.
I'll avoid him and try not to spill his drink.
Looks like that.
Oh. And yeah, I'd like a round of grog for my friends at the table there. Point to Will's table.
Right you are, love. Not seen you in here before.
I've been here a while, and I thought it was about time I came to visit.
One of the barmaids comes over and whispers something in the ear of the person serving you.
Hang about. Ain't you one of them people that was involved in the fight in the town square, Battle of the Birds?
Oh, yeah, we might have been.
Ah,
We were around, yeah.
well, good on
Terrible
you.
that was. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
She pours out 4 mugs of very frothy grog.
How much is that?
Feel the life.
4 copper, sweetheart.
Silver's 5, is it?
A silver is 10 copper.
So I mean,
So 1 silver will leave you with 6 copper after that.
1, 2. Sorry, how much was that again?
4 copper.
4 copper, sweetheart.
Right, there you go. Thank you. Oi, it's good. Try and carry them over to the wheels table. Here you go, gents.
Okay. Take a seat, Rodney. Rodri. Sorry, I keep doing that.
That's all right. Do you mind if my friend joins us?
They look over at Atticus. He can please himself, suppose?
Yeah. Oi, Atticus, pull up a stool, mate. I know these gents. Will, he's a good hand at the docks here.
Gentlemen, sit down.
Cool.
You're not drinking, mate?
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Rodri.
It's Rodri buy all that drink and not us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll flip you a copper. I'll flip you a copper. Okay, here you go. Sorry, Atticus.
Rodri's drunk.
Okay, as this is happening and Atticus is sitting down and making the introductions, there's a huge crash from one of the tables in one of the alcoves, and a half-elf comes flying out backwards and skids along the floor. He stands up with a glare on his face and goes running back into the alcove. You can hear things being smashed. And then the huge Carcarian strides over. Why? You started without me! And he just goes piling in with his fists. You just see him disappear into the alcove, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3 people come flying out behind him, and he turns round. Out! They all kind of pick themselves up. One of them's nursing a broken arm, and they kind of shuffle out the tavern.
Oh. Ow.
That was intense.
Fun.
At the table, hey, Will, I was wondering if you could help me.
Maybe. It depends what you want, Rodney. Rodri.
Well, someone owes me a bit of money, and I was wondering, well, I couldn't ask anybody important for it because she's kind of connected to the council, you know. But when we were here and we helped out, I loaned her a bit of money after the attack, and she got hurt and everything. And I'm
Spit it out, Rodney.
Well, it's I think her name was Lamunda or something.
Lamunda? You gave money to Lamunda? They all start laughing. You ain't seen that again, mate.
What? Why? Why'd you say that?
Oh, she's a real lush, mate. You want to steer clear of her? Oh, I don't know. My mate Sam, he didn't steer clear of her. He had a smile on his face for the whole of the following week, let me tell you.
I don't suppose any of you have seen her then?
But you should say that. I haven't seen her for a couple of days. She's normally in here every night.
What's your friend's name again?
Will.
No, I'm saying that directly at the guy who was saying my mate.
What, Sam?
Sam what?
Sam Beck.
Yeah.
Why?
Carry on with your story.
Why does
Your mate's a bit of a downer, isn't he, Rodders?
yeah. He loosens up after a few drinks. Where does this Lamunda hang out? I mean, I don't want to be.
Well, to be honest, mate, she hangs out with whoever's got the biggest purse of the night.
I was wondering what the fuck you were going to say then, Neil. Jesus.
Talking of which, we're about to have a game of Rally Shazzy's favour. You in?
Oh, yeah, I've learned a few things about that over the few days. Yeah,
5 silver
I'm
buy-in.
Yeah. Going with it. I'm going with this.
Okay.
5 silver.
Right then, well, I'll go first then, Rods. Show you the ropes. He pulls a couple of dice out of his pocket, bonks them on the table,
All right.
picks them up, kisses his hand, utters a prayer to Procan,
Oh, it's
rolls the
bold.
dice. Come on. Oh, so bloody close. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do it. He hands over a second 5 silver, so he's got a gold on the table at the moment.
That's
Here
a bit
we
risky.
go. Yes! 7!
What?
Right. Your turn, mate.
All right. 2d6, is it?
2d6, yeah.
Okay, come on, Palo. Come on, Palo. Oh, that landed way outside the box. Try that again. Palo, bless these dice. Sorry to ask.
3. Oh, what are you going to do? You going to
Oh,
stick
is-
there, or are you going to pay another 5 silver and roll another dice?
Here's another 5.
7 or a 12?
Gonna want to do it. Oh,
4. Ooh, not bad. Another 5 silver in the pot? Roll another dice?
yeah, I've got to. I've got to. You've got me here.
Oh my God, Rodri.
There you go.
And
Oh, yes.
thus it was that Rodri's gambling addiction was born.
So I've got 3. I've got 7. That's
7!
that is.
Awesome,
That's a
mate!
7.
Awesome! Well done. Tom, you next. Tom picks up the dice, shakes his head. Where my luck's bloody going. 11, fucking hell. Don't believe it. It ain't worth me paying another 5 for... I ain't gonna get a 1, am I? That's it, I'll stick.
Bad luck, mate. Bad luck.
He looks over at his friend. Werner, come on. Come on, Werner. You're up next. Werner gives a big grin.
Oh.
No, nothing for doubles in Ralishaz's favour, is there, Will? No, mate. Fuck it. Hands over another 5 silver.
Oh,
Oh,
unlucky.
mate. No, I'll stick in. I'm going to be cleaned out otherwise. Last up, Allard. Come on, mate. The final person picks up the dice. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you dropped the dice, have you?
7! Yeah!
God's sake.
Bring it home. What about you, Atticus, was it?
I'm just gonna watch.
Suit yourself. Right then, so there were 3 winners. How much money did we have in the pot? It was... You put in 20 silver, didn't you, Rodders?
15.
15. I put in 5. That's 20. 5. That's 25. 30. 30 silver between 3 of us. That's 10 each. Brilliant.
Still down.
Them's the dice, mate. Right, Tiberius and Cat. What are you two doing while all this is going on?
Please.
Before Roderick cleans himself out.
In the pot, 50 silver in the pot, Neil.
Sorry, say that, mate?
There was 50 silver in the pot.
Was there?
Yeah, because if you look, each one of those dice rolls.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And there's 10.
Okay.
How much extra is that for everybody?
16 gold and the banker keeps the spare, says Will.
Oh.
16 silver, sorry. This grog's getting stronger.
Oh well, still down. Good game though.
Maybe I should come dressed as a little kid. and then the pirates will try and abduct me, and then I'll obviously infiltrate their organisation, cut the head of the snake off. Therefore,
They try and abduct you. Why would they try and abduct you as a kid? It's a woman they've kidnapped.
Yeah, they're taking kids as well.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe
Not-
you could join
Not
Ham's
here
gang.
though. Not here. That's in a different town.
You could join Ham's gang.
Tiberius and Cat, what are you doing whilst Rodri's losing all his money?
Just watching, listening out, see if there's anyone acting a bit weird, like looking around, keeping an eye on the time.
Okay, one of the barmaids comes up to you both. You two want anything to drink?
I'll take 2 grogs, please, and I'll hand one to Tiberius.
Ooh, 2 grogs, please, la-di-da. Right you are.
Would you rather me have no manners? Just fetch wench.
She goes off with a sachet of her hips back to the bar to fetch your drinks. Okay, are you doing anything else? Or are you just going to sit and chat to Will and his friends?
Yeah, just keep an ear out and eye
I'm
out.
going to get up and have a wander around and see if I can listen to some conversations.
Yeah.
Scanning.
Okay.
Just scanning the room. Not making it too obvious.
Okay. With me 1 second.
Right,
Each of you can roll.
Hey, that's
1d. Can each of you roll a percentile dice, please? That's listening for the rumours and stuff.
Dice.
I did it right.
So 45 Tiberius's was. You want to show Cat what to do, Rich?
I just grab 2d10.
Right click and then use the percentage. Yeah.
Or just grab 2d10.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Tiberius rolled a 45. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Can you roll percentile dice again, please, Tiberius? Six. So you hear some sailors talking, Tiberius, and they're actually talking about a land far, far away from Saltmarsh, across the Great Azure Sea, a land known as Penarn. And one of them says that he's heard that on that isle there's a lost city of the gods. Rodri rolled a 63.
Where's the lost city of gods?
On the Isle of Penarn, also known as the Isle of Dread.
Manan.
Penarn.
Manan.
Rodri,
Yeah.
you hear someone, a woman, telling a man who's sitting at a table next to you. She says, well, she told me that sometimes when both the moons are dark, if you walk down the high street in Saltmarsh, you can meet the ghost of a drowned sailor trying to get home. And she reckons if you lead them back to their home, you get a wish. But if you get it wrong, they strangle you!
Weirdo.
Atticus, you hear a very interesting rumour about a town called Elry, which is far down the Kingfisher River from Saltmarsh. Apparently, in Elry, there's a tavern where one of the barkeeps is a creature called a beholder. A mythical, magical beast, a floating ball with a giant eye in the centre and lots of tentacles coming out its head with eyes on. Now, normally these horrific beasts, they're the stuff of nightmare. Their eyes can shoot you with different rays that will kill you in 1,000 different disgusting ways. But Kato, the beholder in the Foolish Pick in Elry, he shoots different sorts of liquor out of his eyeballs. What's more, he secretly controls the whole town.
Dude.
Probably does.
Dude.
And Cat was next.
I got 4.
With the ball. You hear some people talking. You hear a group of dwarves, and they're talking about making their way back to Coldor's Hold, the ancestral home of the dwarves in the Balnock Spine mountain range far to the west. And they're talking about the dangers of the road and the best route to take to get there. Because the orcs of Goshbeg Rel have started raiding the outlying dwarven settlements. Their leader, they have a new leader called Zhugan Goshbeg, who apparently is the puppet of some powerful witch that serves the Dark Master.
I won't remember that name.
But after a couple of hours drinking, that's as much interesting information as you get. Most people are talking about the day's fishing, the downturn in the fishing stock over the last few days. The sighting of the Lizardfolk trade, Lizardfolk delegation appearing in town is the subject of a lot of the gossip.
Hey, Atticus.
Yeah.
If this Lamunda is a woman of a certain trade, then I've had to heal and see to the health of a lot of these ladies. There's always a strong man behind them. Maybe if we found that person, he could lead us to Lamunda. Or no, at least where she...
I just think she's promiscuous.
But a lot of the times there's...
Alright, boys, would you be wanting anything else? One of the barmaids has wandered up to the table.
If I wanted a bit of female company, who would I see round here?
Oh, play your cards right, love. You never know, you might be in tonight. She winks and pats you on the arm.
Alright. We haven't spoken to Kreb yet, though, have we?
Not really.
As you're saying this, your chair is bumped very hard from behind Atticus.
Yeah.
You turn round and you see the car carrying an unconscious half-elf past you. He walks up to the double doors. With one big swing of his mighty arms, he heaves the unfortunate soul out of the tavern, out the back, over the balcony, and he disappears into the darkness, and there's a loud splash a few seconds later. He comes back in, dusting his hands off.
And see and check that the guy's alright. Pull him out of the water.
Okay, it's quite dark out there. There's some lamps lit on the balcony that shed some light, and you can see the water rushing past. You can't see anything further than that.
Torch out.
Okay, make a perception check. You can't see anything, unfortunately. The way the river's flowing, it's quite fast here as it enters. It's close to entering the sea.
Well, I'm going to have a wander around and check out those sheds near the pub.
Okay.
Because it's gone missing.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't say the guy was going to wait. It was by the toilets, wasn't it?
By the
lobbies.
storage units, that's what I'm going to go and check out.
Okay.
By the pub.
He's having a drink with Will and his mates.
Okay, you notice a couple of large storage barns just to the south of the empty net.
I'll head there.
Okay.
Walk around.
Okay, you head in, walk around. The doors are locked. There's two huge double doors. They've got a big chain across them.
I'll walk around the perimeter, see if there's any other ways in.
Okay, it's a rectangular building. There is a window at the back, which is the side facing the river, but it's about 20 feet high. And when I say a window, I mean it's just an opening. It's not, that doesn't have glass.
Look around for any ladders or anything.
You don't find any ladders.
Okay. I'll have a walk around, get to know the lay of the land a bit.
Okay.
And then-
All right. I mean, the road is maybe 30 or 40, the path rather is maybe 30 or 40 feet away on the west side. On the east side, you've got a river. It's in quite an open area, but it's dark out here. There's no lights other than the torch you're carrying around.
I'll go back in. Put the torch out.
Okay, it's about 11 p.m. now.
I want to make a note of everybody who's in the empty net.
There's a lot of people in here.
Just anybody acting shifty who gets up to leave pretty soonish.
Okay.
Who looks like they're trying not to be
Most people in
followed
here are quite shifty looking, or down on their luck.
If there's anybody who's trying to leave surreptitiously or quietly.
There's no one trying to leave quietly. A couple of people do leave, and in fact, Allard stands up. He says, "That's enough for me tonight, boys. Nice to meet you, Rodney."
That's Rodri, but that's
Rodri,
all right.
sorry.
Have a good night. Sleep it off, mate.
He heads out.
Got all gangster. Yeah, just keeping an eye on people who are leaving.
Back to the barns. I think it's time to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Get some positions in the dark.
I think you're right, Atticus. He hasn't
Those who
found anything out.
Those who can see in the dark should stand off and hide. I can't, so I'll stand there with a torch. They'll know to come to me.
Do you want me to stand with you?
Can you see in the dark?
No.
Then yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Tiberius, what do you know, my see?
Okay, yeah, you head outside. It's very dark out there. It's cloudy night. You head to the storage hut. It's maybe 100 yards from the tavern. The moon is hidden behind thick cloud. The lights and noise from the tavern make the location even more difficult to perceive. It takes a while for your eyes to adjust. Tiberius and Kat, you can see the large rectangular shape of the storage barn. There's no trees or anything immediately next to it to hide behind. It's in quite an open area.
Have we put the gold in the building?
No, we've got it on us.
So how do we handle this, Atticus? They come to us, they say give us the money before you get the girl.
We wait. Hekate and Tiberius hide off in the shadows somewhere. We wait. We sit down. We're non-threatening. When we can find out where she is, we get her.
So they come, we give them the gold and they produce her.
We're not giving anyone any gold.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Come on, Rob.
Once we
Take a seat, and I just sit down in front of the store, in front of the barn.
Okay, can you make a perception check for me?
Oh, I ask for protection.
Okay, Atticus, as you sit down, how far away from the front of the barn are you?
12 foot.
Oh, okay. You can see quite clearly that the chain is no longer on the front of the barn. In fact, the door is slightly open.
All right. Oh, okay. I'll go in.
There's a voice comes from it. Oh, let me just put a torch on you, because you're going to need it.
Is there a map?
There will be in a minute.
Alright, okay. Once we get her, and she's safe, we can get the gold back.
How far away are...
Where she is.
How far away are Kat and Tiberius lurking?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
How far away are we?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. How far away are you?
Oh no, I was asking Rich, sorry.
We're pretty close because I'm quite sneaky and stealthy.
Okay. As you step inside the slightly open door of the large barn, a sinister voice issues forth from the darkness inside.
Try anything, and the lovely Lamanda dies. Do exactly as I say.
I just
Oh, he
waited
did the
for him
sound-
to finish
I
talking.
know, I forgot he did the sound effects. Genuinely. Dick, what a dick.
Please continue, Neil.
That's what he says.
Do exactly what I say.
Tell me what you're going to say first, but we need to see that she's okay before we hand over anything.
You don't give the orders here, mate. Take 2 steps forward, put the money on the ground, and then step back.
No, fuck you. I want to see she's safe, or you're not getting the money.
She's safe. If you don't leave the money, she dies.
I'm going to take the word of a kidnapper, am I? You fucking lowlife. Come and take it. Show me that she's alright.
Put the money on the ground, or fuck off.
Turn around, start to go to walk out.
Okay.
I stood there.
As you turn around and start to walk out, he turns round, shouts something into the back.
All right, lads. Do the girl then.
What? No, wait! I can get you the money. I've got it. Look, I've got money as well.
Hold on, lads.
I start going through my pockets and fish out. Fish out. Oh, I've got. Look. I'll fish out my electrum ingot. I got this.
250 gold. That's what the note said.
Yeah, hang on. Can I just have a word with my? Maybe I can convince him.
If you're saying you're going to do the girl, then that means she's here. Why wouldn't you show her to us?
I'm done arguing with you, mate.
You don't lose anything by it.
Can I? Do I see where she is?
Can you see where she is?
I don't know. I'm trying my. Atticus has
see
got
where-
a torch, so Can I see any sign of Lamunda at all?
You can see what you can see on the map. Oh, I haven't shared it, have I? Fuck.
We
No.
haven't got a map.
Well, that would help.
Yeah.
Did I see anybody? Did I see them bring the girl in, hiding in the bushes outside?
No.
It's fishy and it's not the docks.
Atticus, I think we might have been a bit too hasty here. Surely we can
I
come to an agreement.
I don't see anything.
Boys! Stay right there, mate.
So tell me, if she's here and you can do something to her, why wouldn't you show her to us?
Not my orders.
I lift my hand up and point a finger gun at his head.
He looks slightly confused.
Tell me, or I'll blow your fucking brains out. Pointing my finger at his head.
This is a wash, boys! Let's go.
Okay, in that instant,
Mm-hmm.
I will make my pistol appear in my hand and just pull the trigger.
Ooh.
Aye.
Ooh.
Mm,
I'll let you have one attack then, yeah, before initiative.
Can I cast Misty Step while he's doing that?
No, because you didn't know he was going to do it, I'm
Okay.
afraid. Oh, I might not have combat music for this because the technical issues I was having earlier. Okay, yeah, you can have one attack. Oh,
Okay. Let's
I
hope
see all
the
this
fucking
going
bit-
down, and I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
okay, well it hits.
pistol. He's just, mate, throw that pistol in the fucking river.
He ducks at the last minute, but you can see his ear just explodes in a bloody gout. Fuck! Get him, lads! Right, if everyone can roll initiative now, please.
Oh my god.
Cool.
First round, it's going to take the first round. You're not going to be there, Cat and Tiberius. You'll be in the next round.
Alright.
You've got where we want him.
Initiative.
Oh,
Shit,
bollocks.
that's awful.
That's terrible.
Shit him.
Robin. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
God.
Okay.
We are a hilarious pot.
The brigand's going to step forward. He draws a scimitar.
How are we still alive?
Yeah. Ow.
You were worried about the big crocodile. It could be these guys.
Don't say that.
Okay, he's going to swing at you with his scimitar. He's holding one hand up to his ear, which is blood pouring between his fingers.
God, it is as well.
I've got no monsters on the map.
No, you won't, because you can't see anything because you're not there yet.
Oh,
Next round, you'll be there, mate. You're just hearing all this from outside the. Okay. This guy is going to shoot at you with a heavy crossbow, Atticus.
Ooh.
Oops.
How much is that for one? One.
Double dice.
Yeah, he's got pack tactics, so he gets advantage.
Lordy.
Ow!
The crossbow thuds into your side.
Right, we're dead.
He has to reload the.
This guy is going to shoot at... Yeah, it's a heavy one, so he has to reload it. He's going to shoot at Rodri.
Ah.
At least I can't see shit.
Why is that?
It worked.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy opens the door and runs along the balcony. He's going to shoot at Atticus.
Twat tactics.
The door at the back then opens.
Oh god!
Those guy's ears off and then just gets raped by crossbow bolts.
In cushion.
Sorry, Atticus.
That's funny.
And finally, 5, 6 comes to that.
Anyone else see anything on the map?
Because you're not there yet, you're coming in next round.
Fine. Just check.
Rodri, the doors have all
Mhm.
flung open, people have come rushing into the room.
I'll run up to the first guy to shoot the crossbow off.
On the go.
Oh, you're hurt. Yeah, I'm running up to that guy.
Okay.
One. Pull out the old trusty quarterstaff.
Yep.
See to beat him around the head.
Okay.
Good hit.
With two hands. Oh, right. And I look towards Atticus. How much is it? It's Jesus. A lot. And use my healing light. It's going all of it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello? Help! Oh, that's gone way out of the area. Hang on, try that again.
That's very kind of you, Rodri, thank you.
Help us!
Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah.
Ew.
Okay, you're bathed in light for a brief moment, Atticus, and you feel your wounds begin to heal up.
I nod at Rodri.
Cat and Tiberius are coming in next. Go. Are you doing anything else? Sorry, Rodri, you're not moving. Or...
No action and then bonus done.
Atticus.
I nod at Rodri and thanks for the healing.
No, thank me, thank Pelor.
Favors. And attack it. Have I still got him targeted?
It just happens.
Excuse me.
You're not targeting him, mate. There you are.
Why?
Why?
What?
Not showing up on the...
You are targeting him now. On the combat tracker.
Yeah, it's not showing on the
Oh,
combat.
I know why. Hold on. Let's try again.
Oh yeah, it's all yellow.
That was weird. I deselected him. I've selected
That's all my heal's gone. Hey. With a +5. Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
Shit, that's me. Done.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, he's going to attack you with this scimitar, Atticus.
That went wrong.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Good intentions were there.
Okay, he swings at you and misses. Good job for you, he did. This guy throws his crossbow down on the floor and pulls out a wicked rusted mace.
Need to get that scene to.
She swings at you, Rodri.
I will use my rebuke of the talisman
Okay.
and do 2 damage to him and send him flying back 10 feet.
Okay. 2 damage. Did you do the damage you did?
Yeah, I did it.
Nice. Anything else?
No. That was my reaction.
This guy's going to shoot you with... Oh, he can't shoot you with his crossbow, so he's going to throw his crossbow down. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Try and hit a servant of Pelor. I think I'm a servant of Pelor.
3, 4, 5, 6. He's throwing his crossbow down. He's going to try and hit you with his mace,
I
Atticus.
haven't got any AoE.
He hits. Okay, as you're fighting this guy, you're suddenly battered from slight behind on the back of your shoulder by this heavy mace. Oh, this pack tactic's a killer, isn't it?
Oh my god, there's another one.
Didn't you see him?
There's 5 bugs now.
Wow, okay, they miss. Rodri, you're up.
See that Atticus is getting surrounded. And move. Can I move behind?
Hold on. You leap over the railings on the steps.
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Sorry, isn't it?
That's right.
Thug number 5. I will have at him with my stout stick.
Marrow.
Oh, I my mind went there as well.
And smack him.
Ah! Okay, anything else, Rodri?
No.
A cat appears in the doorway.
Woo!
Hekate, help!
Oh, they're all clustered around you.
It's a clusterfuck.
It really is a clusterfuck. God, what have you boys got yourself into now? Right, I'm gonna cast.
Tiberius is just outside marking his territory.
Burying a shit in the backyard.
I'm gonna cast web.
Okay, what's the...
It's
Is
a
it...
20-foot cube, please.
Okay. Ooh. Where would you like it?
Just to the... Yeah, about there. To the right, maybe a little bit. About there, that's fine.
Like
Please.
a 20-foot cube. Where would you like it?
Oh, it's quite funny.
Because I'm outside, I can't actually see anything. All I'm having.
Oh, you just did the cube.
Yeah, just
Oh, bless you. Yeah, that's great, thank you. And it's...
Okay, if you can target those 3.
Sure. Oh, I cast before I did it, didn't I? My bad.
Oh, they all fail.
Nice. So they will be restrained.
Okay, that's
and they
2,
have to-
3, and 4.
And they have to do a dex, I think. Dex saving throw?
No, you,
Dex saving
you,
throw.
you just made that for them.
Oh,
They all failed.
they have to do a strength check then. Next one to get out.
So 2, 3, and 4, and that what's the effect on them? Sorry.
They're restrained.
Restrained. Thank you. 2,
You can still fight.
3.
They can't be released.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, I'll just be in. Just about there, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Sweet.
Tiberius appears in the doorway.
Who wants some?
What the fuck's that? Craddock, you didn't say anything about bloody werewolves!
Raddick.
That's a fucking girl.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hey.
I'll run into here. And
You're running into the webs.
You can't go into the webs.
why can't I?
Because you're restrained.
You can, but you have to make a dex saving throw or be restrained.
Yeah. I can still fight restraint though.
Yeah.
Can't
You just can't move.
I do.
I? Okay, I will make my
You lunatic.
dexterity saving throw.
Do I have to cast that?
Nice.
Okay, so that you're restrained as well, Tiberius.
Okay.
Why don't you fight the ones that aren't in the cube?
Guess trying to give.
He's ganged up on, so I'm going to take Thug
Hello.
3 out if
Yeah.
I can, and then I'm going to deal with Thug 2, so he doesn't get.
So Thug 3, you can roll. You get flanking advantage.
Thank you.
You should get advantage anyway if he's restrained.
It's like zones of control in Blood Bowl.
I was supposed to get advantage. I'm going to roll another one in case I get advantage.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually then. So don't roll the damage. What's your normal damage on that?
Unarmed strike normal is d6 plus 6.
Right. So roll your normal damage, and we'll add 6 to it for the critical. So and an extra 6 to Thug 3.
These guys are quite tough.
And I'll use
They
my
are, aren't they?
bonus attack as well.
Yep.
Advantage on that. But do I only get advantage on one attack?
No, get advantage on both.
They're restrained, so you get advantage.
Click advantage.
I don't know why it hasn't fucking rolled the other one.
Because you get disadvantage because you're restrained.
Oh, so it's counteracted.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway.
Nice.
Okay, nice. You start tagging into this guy in the back. The guy next to him's going, "What the fuck is going on?" Craddock!
Overload.
Are you done, Tiberius?
Yeah, I'm done, mate.
That was very funny. You broke up
Dragging
when
his
you
leg.
shouted.
Oh, sorry.
That was
Atticus.
funny.
Okay. I am going to, in a straight line in front of me, from north-northeast down to south-southeast.
Right.
I am going to cast Thunder Wave in a 15-foot square in front of me.
So you're trying to get...
Catching those three. 4, Brigand, and 5.
4, Brigand... And 5.
Yeah.
Is Thunder Wave a cone?
No, it's a 15-foot square in front of you.
Okay.
Sorry, mate, did I get in the wrong place there?
So...
3, 4. 3, 4 and
Yeah, I'm doing it kind of down. Yeah, like that, I guess. In front of me, it'll be. So.
Okay, so you're doing it at an angle, you mean?
Yeah, at a slight angle, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I got you.
Okay. So I've got a select and it's 4, 5, and the ribbon.
oh, select.
I slam both my sabres into the ground in front of them.
Have it.
Okay, 2 of them will take half damage. I'm gonna roll that. And this Thug 4 gets pushed back as well, doesn't he? Is it 10
Yeah, but he's
feet?
restrained, so I don't think he can.
No, that's true. Yeah. Okay, so you slam your sabres down to the ground. There's this huge explosion of noise as they contact the ground, and the straw on the wooden planks of the barn kind of ripple away from you and stagger the bandits. Okay.
And I'm going to cast that. I'm going to use Action Surge and attack twice with my scimitar as well, but I need to deselect 4 and 5.
So you're attacking Thug.
No. There we go.
Ooh, I like that noise.
Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Brigand.
Scimitar's on him.
Slash. Ooh, good.
Ow.
Ow. Aye.
Okay, that's it. That's my go, thank you.
Okay. The brigand is going to try and hit you back.
Oh, I need to click my spell. Sorry, I forgot. There we go, spell taker.
Staggered. Okay. Hits.
Ow.
And I'm afraid he's using sneak attack.
Mother. Hocker.
Oh, so I need to roll. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll that separately. Sorry.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay. This guy can't reach you from where he is, so he picks himself up. 1, 2, 3.
Is he moved out my
He's above you,
my
up some
Yeah.
stairs.
okay.
So you weren't actually in melee range with him. That's why he couldn't hit you from where he was. That's why he's moved. Right, why is that not rolled? Okay, I'm getting a bit of lag. Sorry, guys. That hits.
Fuck, he's gonna beat that. Oh.
This guy
I'm
is gonna drop his.
Hang on, I'm gonna use my reaction
Okay.
to actions. So using my reaction to use the Rebuke of the Talisman on third one. And push him back 10 foot and do that to him.
Does he get a save, or does it automatically push him back?
It's psychic.
Okay.
Is he in the web? Is he in the web, little cheeky?
He's not in the web. Not quite.
Worth a try.
Fug 3. Right, now this guy gets a dex. Is it a dex saving throw or strength?
Yeah. Dex.
I think it's a strength to break free.
But it's an action, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is an action. Yeah, you made a dex to not be
Okay, he's just going to attack.
strength to get out.
He's just going to attack Atticus then. He won't get his advantage because he's strained. This is. It's nice. It's cut out their pack tactics that has, so they don't get advantage on their rolls.
What?
The web.
Oh.
Get together, the web saves our ass. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to go for a pace, but I'm last in the running. So.
Okay.
Like 5. Hits. Atticus is looking pretty rough now. He's starting to stagger from side to side. Rodri.
Oh God.
You've run out of heals, haven't you?
Yeah, I got no heals. I use them all.
Right.
46. I mean, that guy that from 5 is. I'm not going to take him out. I'm going to target 5. I'm going to cast whole person upon him.
On the one right next to you.
Yeah, for
Yep.
5.
Okay, so. Oh, there are effects to put on him. I think there's an effect you can put on him, isn't there?
Yep. Where is it?
Why couldn't they all group like that earlier?
There we go.
It's a good spell, that.
Yes, I'm very happy. That's my action. That's it.
You can move without an attack of opportunity because he's paralysed now,
Yeah,
if you want to.
There we go.
Okay. You done?
Block him off. Yeah, done.
Cat.
I am going to
Kill
cast
them.
magic missile on Brigand, Thug 5, and Thug 1. It's 3 missiles, so they should have 1 each. And I
Okay.
don't need to roll cast for it.
Yeah, if you're doing them separately, otherwise it'll do them all at the same time when you roll the dice.
Gonna go for a bio.
Go
A
on.
bio
Okay.
play.
I'll do them separately, it's fine.
Sorry.
So that's alright, that's Thug 1.
Okay.
Which is Brigand and Thug 5. And that's my go.
Okay, so these.
Visions, it's got visions of Neil on a synthesizer doing all the sounds.
Roll that, Bretton.
I'm mixing it live. So yeah, these arcs of arcane energy streak out in arcs and slam into the combatants, weaving through the combat and slamming into their chests. Nice. Okay, Tiberius.
I'm still targeting. So I will hit him.
You took a hit while you were AFK, Mark, by the way. Okay, one of them's down. Nice. You just rip his throat out with one claw.
I will target the second thug with my bonus attack.
Am I dead yet?
Okay.
I am done. I can't. Yeah, trying to break free is a whole action, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Okay, and it's strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get advantage on strength. So
So
I'll be
you're
restrained.
done, are you, this turn?
Yeah, I'm finished, thank you.
Okay, Atticus. You took a hit while you were AFK, mate.
Okay.
It's a bit worse for wear.
You use my trap wind.
And Thug 5 is held.
That'll help. Nice.
Beauty. That's a bonus.
I've still got him targeted. I'm going to slash at him with my scimitars. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've lost my mojo!
Nice.
It helps. But we're still pretty shit.
Okay, nice. So you place one hand on your chest, and you feel the pain recede slightly. And then you swing at the guy a couple of times. And one of them connects heavily in his side. He's starting to bleed heavily from the side now.
Nice.
Okay.
Right.
He's going to try and hit you back.
Miss.
Yeah, he does. Look, one. He's going to try and hit you again, Rodri, I'm afraid.
Right, I'm going to use my reaction this new round, Thug 1, and use my rebuke of the talisman.
Mm-hmm.
Actions, there it is. To do that to him and push him away 10 feet.
Okay.
Get away.
Push him in the web.
Okay, look to... He's going to turn round, having seen his friend just torn apart, and start attacking Tiberius. Panic in his eyes. He looks like he wants to run away, but he's restrained.
Nowhere to run, little piggy.
Look 4 is still attacking Atticus.
I'm gonna miss.
Yes, stop doing that.
You have to say that every time now.
And Thug 5.
Gonna miss.
He's paralysed.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's his.
Oh, he was
Hey.
paralysed. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. He's
And he gets a
paralysed.
save at the end of his turn, is it?
Yeah, should do it automatically. Let's see.
Okay.
It does. He failed.
And he failed.
Nice.
Wicked.
Rodri.
Good spell.
I will step back 5 feet and target.
Hold on. As you step back 5. Oh, he's paralysed. Yep.
Yeah. And target Thug 2.
Yep.
And whack him in the back of the head. It was terrible rolls.
He's straining against the webs, moving from side to side.
Stand still, damn it! That. Yeah, that's my go. Done.
Hey,
I couldn't do anything else.
Cat. This guy's just come skidding up right in front of you, blasted back from Rodri.
Okay. I am. What's his hit points? It's heavy. Alright, I'm going to target Thug 4. And I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at level 1. That should have had advantage because he's restrained. But
Yeah,
it's
well,
fine.
You get disadvantage because you're in combat.
Oh, okay. That's
Face
fun.
to face.
Yeah.
Did it hit him?
It did hit.
Nice.
4 damage. I'll add the concentration.
Okay, so he's got this this beam of energy emanating from your staff through the combat into him. Nice. Anything else, Cat?
No, thank you.
Tiberius.
Rip.
Well, it's shooting my attack upon. Ooh, do I get advantage now?
Yeah.
No, you're restrained.
You need to make a strength check.
But it will. His
That's
advantage.
true,
Yeah.
right.
No,
won't get
it-
disadvantage.
you only get one disadvantage and one advantage. They don't stack.
I've lost my mojo.
Nice.
This battle's on the edge here, you know, guys. Are you done, Tiberius?
Thank you.
Atticus.
Okay. Scimitar, slashy. Gonna hit.
This time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close to a 20. Mm.
Okay, he's starting to look rough now, the brigand is. Are you doing anything else?
Alright.
Hey.
Oh, for God's sake.
He misses. Look, one is going to turn to Hekate, seeing as she's standing right next to him.
Bring it,
No,
you
I
ugly
can't.
git.
I should have a concentration effect on me for that whole person, but I can't see the button for it.
Hold on, did you fail your concentration save when you were hit?
I'll have to check.
I'm just scrolling up. Yeah, you failed your concentration check, mate.
Okay, so he's not
So he's not
He's
paralysed
not
anymore.
held anymore.
That's fine.
Oh, I should have removed that one.
I was just looking at my traits and I thought it said
Okay.
catnip. But it said cantrip.
No, I passed my concentration.
Like,
Did you?
Yeah,
So why did
concentration
it
success.
disappear?
I didn't. I've got concentration success. Flanking.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, he's still held in.
Okay, do you want to put the effect on him again then? Took it off.
Yeah, what was number 5, wasn't
It was.
it?
Right, this one's attacking Tiberius while you're doing that.
Hang on, I
This
need
is-
to roll the dice.
And have you put the concentration on yourself? Or you don't need to, do you?
No, that's what's confused me. I don't need to.
Okay. It missed you, Tiberius. Look for swinging at Atticus.
Gonna miss. No, it didn't work.
I'm gonna.
say it, didn't say it quick
I'm
enough.
gonna use my magical powers to deduct 1 from that roll.
So that's a reaction, is it?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Which power is that?
That is it from?
Is that 1 to the attack roll?
It takes 1 off his attack roll. Yeah.
So what's your armor class, Atticus?
16.
So it missed.
Nice.
That 1 was enough. Nice. So that's
Nice.
6 back.
God, look good.
It worked. You're gonna miss.
He rubs his eyes as he swings at you, but misses. Right. Thug 5 is also gonna. Oh, he's paralysed.
Yeah. And he
Still
he
paralysed.
still failed it again, so I need to.
Wow.
That's so cool. Thug 2, like him, and my stout. This time.
Stop it!
Yes! Critical!
He's off.
I'm going to start jailing my dice at the beginning of the round. It should be the only thing.
not
Oh,
much.
nice. Okay, you catch him a really good crack on the back of his skull. He staggers from the blow.
He's down to critical. He is down to critical. That's it. That's me done.
Cat, you can take an action to continue your witch bolt on Thug
Yep.
4.
I'll do that, I think. Seems like a logical thing to do.
Keep that damage going.
Oh, piss sakes.
Did you say your witch bolt was 2d12? Oh, yeah,
That
that's
was
right.
at second level.
Yeah.
So that was first level. I cast that.
Okay.
Really shit rolls. That's my go. I can't move, I don't think, with that thug one attacking me, so.
Tiberius.
3 damage. Bollocks.
Nice.
Okay, with renewed ferocity, you take out another thug. Atticus.
Okay. Slashy, slashy.
If you can cancel the web, that would be helpful now.
Yeah, whatever.
Just means I don't
Extra
have to
slashy,
waste.
slashy.
I don't have to waste around doing a strength check. I can just go and muller that other fucking guy.
That's me.
Okay, he's looking really rough now. Ah, curse you!
I'm gonna take an action.
No, you can cancel.
You have to do it on your turn, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Misses again. He's staggering. He's swaying from side to side now from blood loss.
Mate.
This one's attacking cats.
Oh shit. You got your false life on.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, and you succeeded on your concentration.
Yeah, I get advantage
Nice.
on a lot of my rolls, so saved my ass a few times.
A little bit.
Does that do then?
Attacking
Negate the damage?
Atticus. Oh dear.
Yeah, I get
Me.
advantage.
I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna cast shield
I won't.
in
Won't
response,
work.
Okay.
which is +5 AC.
Okay, rolled a 24. It was a critical
he got a
hit, mate.
24, did he?
Critical
I won't
hit.
cast it. I won't cast it then.
Okay. He spots an opening and slams his mace right into your bollocks.
Oh, Neil, that's mean.
He's paralysed. It was a critical hit.
He's now got no teeth.
He's made his saving throw. So he's not paralysed anymore.
No, it's at the end. I'm sure it's at the end of the turn.
It's the end of his turn.
Yeah. And yeah, at the end of
Just
each
your
of its
turn.
turns, yeah.
Mark is basically Mr. Wood.
My go then. I will cast. I want to be behind that guy. Ooh, Misty Step.
Misty Step. Okay. Is that a bonus or an action?
I'll be behind
It's
that
bonus.
Yep.
stout stick.
Oh,
And disappear right behind.
Rodri shimmers slightly, and then there's like an almost a puff of dust. Next time you look, you must have blinked. He's behind the brigand.
I just want to help Atticus out.
well, so
Did
you
it work?
advanced.
Oh!
Fucking kill stealer!
I don't save your life.
You
Uh,
fucking kill stealer!
And then I'll move
Done that to
down.
me.
I won't move.
Fuck me!
And then
Mate.
I'll move. I'll move
Mark,
forward.
he tried to poach mine as well, but he fucked it up.
I'm helping you out.
Just going around getting advantage on hits and
Cat.
poaching kills.
Positioning myself in the optimum position.
Mark had whittled that guy down. Rodri just peers behind him in a puff of smoke and whacks him on the
I
head.
sliced him. Bit by bit, slice by slice.
I'm here to help.
Okay, Cat.
I'm
Are you
gonna
doing your
cancel-
witch
damage
bolt
roll.
still or not?
Yeah, he has kept you alive though.
No, I'm gonna cancel web.
Okay, cancel web.
Shame.
What are you doing with your witch bolt?
I'm cancelling that as well, and I'm gonna target Thug 1 and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully that fucking yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck off!
Okay, you reach forwards and grip him, and electricity flows into him, but it seems to almost give him renewed energy from the jolt.
Good lord.
You fool.
Everything else, Cat.
No, I can't move without him getting an attack, so no, that's me. Oh, stick my dice in the fucking jail.
What the f- Oh.
What the hell was that?
No, I was panicking that Tiberius had done something wrong then.
Oh, blame me!
I wish you know.
To be fair, mate. Wow, you rolled a 16 and a 17. Nice.
Bonus
How come he
attack.
got disadvantage and dropped to 17?
Oh, missed with a bonus attack.
Yeah, it's got this.
How co-
Oh yeah, because you're not restrained anymore. Hold on, you might not have.
it would have been.
It should have been an advantage. It was a 9. Dropped the 5. Rolled a 3, so it would have been extra 2. 11. I don't think that hits. Third one. Let me check his armor class. Yes, it does hit. You do hit him with that attack.
Oh, okay.
Mark's gone for the. Oh no, what colour?
That's the third touchdown. Racking them up.
Okay.
And I will use the rest of my movement to. I don't think I've got enough, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there because I moved 5 feet to there. So.
Okay.
Some shit's round.
Okay. Atticus.
Take a look at Rodri.
Worth it.
Steal my torches.
He's not forgotten that.
I turn around, the face. Done. Fine.
I'll just give you a smile. Maybe you should concentrate more on hitting them.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up!
I should have moved behind him, mate, and given you an advantage on it. Sorry, mate. I should have moved behind him.
You didn't have enough movement, Rich.
I don't think I did actually, did I? No.
That's me.
Okay. Bug 4 is going to make a wisdom saving throw. He's just seen his captain go down. He's going to run.
Oh.
You can both get an attack of opportunity on him. Let me just move him back.
He's not going to get
I
far,
won't.
I tell you.
Okay, Atticus, you can get an attack of opportunity on Thug 4.
Dave will get 1 second and then kill it. And then just rude. Technically, Dave should make the first attack because he got the highest initiative. 5
Better than nothing.
Okay. And he's running 2, 5, 6.
Let them go.
Did Dave miss as well then?
Dave didn't attack.
Bug 5 is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Dave's a goody two shoes. Make so he's going to carry on attacking.
Yeah. You're all fools. You're all fools.
Hits. Oh, it's a big hit. Oh!
Lingering injury.
Ah, it's only a scar.
Minor scar.
Add to his charm.
So you can make a note that you now have a minor scar wherever you want.
Another +5 to intimidation.
Your mental scar.
Right, Rodri.
I'm guessing that if I leant down and use a med kit, I get something like disadvantage because I'm in combat. It sounds about right, doesn't it?
I can't remember what the rules were, to be honest.
I don't think there was any rules of what you were doing whilst you're in combat, but it sounds like I would have disadvantage.
No, I think there was a rule. It might have just said at GM's discretion. Let me just double check.
I don't think it was. I think I just trying to number 5.
Healing, here we go. Who are you doing it to?
It would be Atticus. I was just wondering if there were.
No, you can't do it in combat, I'm afraid.
Okay, yep, fine. I will do the 5.
You can make a you can try and stabilize him, but you won't be able to heal him. The medical.
I'll wait. I want to
Okay.
take this slug out.
Few death saves, yeah.
Have I? Oh, doesn't matter about advantage.
His glory.
I hit him. I hit him. I hit him good. That's me. Done.
Cat.
Get Thug 5.
We need to capture one of these and find out where the girl is. So, let me subdue this guy. You take the guy going out the door. Does that sound...
That's fine.
It's just that he's not... I mean, I could do that one, but that guy's almost dead, so he's easier to subdue.
Fine, I'll target Thug 4 and just use Firebolt.
The whom?
Oh wow. Okay, this ball of fire streaks across the barn, he slams him into the wall. He just screams as the fire rages up his body. Ah!
Nobody runs from Hekate.
Okay, are you done, Cat?
Yes.
You're actually quite scary.
Oh,
Tiberius.
thanks.
Okay, I will target Thug 5 and I will make a fist instead of a claw.
Okay.
Try and subdue him.
He's got a werewolf punching him in the face.
This should be at advantage, so you can roll again if you want. Okay, hits.
Yeah, knocked him out with one punch.
Okay. Anything else?
Then I'm going to tie him up.
Okay, Atticus, can you make a death save, please? Okay.
I'm gonna go over and stabilize him, assuming I can do that.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
Stabilize him? I'm assuming I can do that now we're out of combat.
Yeah. You take. Does it take a medical kit to stabilise? I can't remember the bloody rules.
I don't know. I don't think it does. I think it just run around.
I think you just run around. Yeah. Let me just double check. Yeah, it requires a medicine check to stabilise.
Okay. I will see what I can do.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I want to use a healer's kit on him then to see if I can get him to heal a bit.
Stable onto Atticus. Okay.
Medicine.
That uses the kit up. You can use a hit dice, Mark.
Each kit has 10 uses, by the way.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. I am making a note.
Okay, everything falls silent after the chaos of the battle.
Jesus, Atticus.
So where's the girl?